someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? You all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while. I wait for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you think you wanna be more the best if I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this? Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
There it is right there. Very good, sir. What's up, Tino?
Amazon is sending it to you, darling.
Great way.
Tell you, I gotta get more lively.
My God.
They're fighting, man.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey, I say we keep the show running for a long time now, right?
Yeah, right?
Formally, I'd like to congratulate your new sergeant, Jeffrey Gamer.
What?
You just got sergeant, bro.
Are you serious?
Yo, man.
Wow, man. Holy shit. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baskin.
Here we go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Go to it! Go to it! Go to it! What? Fucking go, boy! Go!
Wow.
Go!
I really appreciate you guys having me on here, man, and I look forward to the podcast next week.
Absolutely,
Talking more with you guys.
Yeah,
and
man.
You guys, this was a great opportunity, man, and I'm very blessed to have definitely be able to get in contact with you guys. It's awesome.
Niche. You know what? English. Who cares? What are you laughing at, CJ?
My wife sent me something, man.
She's always sending him something, but she tries to get him to laugh on camera.
I think she does it on purpose. Uh-oh, I think you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Be prepared.
No, guys, thank you very much. Cookies, Criminal Justice, Jeffrey Gamer, thank you guys very much for having me. It's been an absolute blast. We've gone way over time, but, you know, time flies when you are having fun.
What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is back at you with another episode of Meet the Gamers. Meet the Gamers, episode 73, ladies and gentlemen. 73 episodes of Meet the Gamers. Actually, there's more than that, but we had to remove some from existence, right? For reasons that we have, you know. So first and foremost, before we get started, let me just make sure that I have, which I do. Let's just go ahead and let's just get this part of the show right out of the way. First off, big shout out to all the sponsors up in the house. Sentinel, Wisconsin Fox, Wally Wall is up in the house. What's up, Wally Wall? How you doing, brother? Newman Gaming, what's up, bro? Miss Darcy J. Well, that's first and foremost. Let's play this.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Hello, Miss Darcy J. How are you? Charlie Dumsnell is also up in the house, and Sky DK is in the house. Wisconsin Fox flexing that 3-month membership. Let's go ahead. Let's get this part out the way. We got to do it. You ready?
The bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout. Say you will. Yeah. Shout. Buffalo's happening now. Shout. We're on the move now. Shout. The bills are happening now. Shout. They're making it happen now. Shout. We got the spirit. Shout. A lot of spirit, yeah. Shout. We got the spirit. Shout.
Here we go,
Watch
ladies
it
and
happen
gentlemen.
now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. The bills make me wanna shout.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo Bills going 10-3 tonight against the Jets. It was a cold, wet one out there in Buffalo. So we gotta show love here on Jeffrey Gamer. I am a die-hard Buffalo Bills fan, and it'll never change. It'll never change. But thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. You get to see the setup to right. So this is like a new thing I'm trying. It's just like a intro into the show, which I thought was cool, and I thought I'd switch it up a little bit and do like the behind the cameras thingy here, a doy. Thank you, Charlie. Without further ado, let's get into the studio and let's see our guests, Levee and TheSpyderGaming. Let's hop into the studio.
Phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was in phase 2 like 5 times, so I'm sorry, man. I maybe one day I'll have the time to come back and do it.
Yeah, I think your main issue was just because it wasn't like consistent. So like, there's a bunch of patrols in between each time you'd come on and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and that,
we got
and
a sneaky.
And like
we got a
sneaky.
Like
5 different trainees, right? People
sneaky
that were training me. So you got like 5 different people that do it their certain specific way. And it kind of tends to confuse you a little bit, you know what I mean? And not that everybody was doing it their own way, like differently than what SRP requires, but everybody has their own way of doing things, you know what I mean? So, but man, I loved it. It was awesome being over there with you guys. They can't all be
TheSpyderGaming. I'm just saying. I try to get my guys to, they do.
Yeah, I mean, even the time that we hung out over there, just when there wasn't nothing to do, in the stations and stuff, and we were just hanging around, just chit-chatting. It was fun, man. It was fun. Jess got me with the stand on the fire trick.
Yeah, she gets everybody with that.
She got me good. She said, "Hey, CJ, check this out. Look, I can walk right through it." She walked.
Give me
through
1
it, no
second,
issues.
chat.
I go up there
1
and it catches
second.
my guy on fire and kills me. So
she got one of our neuroprobies to slap a sticker on the sheriff's new car.
Oh my god,
that was hilarious.
That didn't go over well.
It didn't go over well with the sheriff, but it was.
I bet.
He yelled at him. I come walking up, and I was off duty. I was doing some stuff. Like I'm walking up civilian clothes. I'm like, why are you poking Bolt in the butt?
Bolt up there barking like, Bolt out there like that dog.
Jess is on it, like just sitting there ruffling his fur. Mark is all just pissed off. Aren't you supposed to be like a vicious dog? You're supposed to be working. Yeah, it's good. It was good shit.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I've seen Bolt actually attack other deputies, so I don't usually be around too much when Bolt is out the car.
Yeah, when he jumps out of the car, I usually get back in mine.
That's safe bet. Like can't bite me in here.
Yeah, he'll bite you. He'll pee on you.
Sorry about that. I wanted to set up a mute mic button.
Yeah, he comes
What's
out.
up,
He's
Dom
like
Mitch? Dom Mitch,
like
Gamer Tron. What's going on, fellas?
I'm leaving.
Here we go. I'm ready. I'm set.
You are?
Are you set? Are you good?
I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to set up a mute mic button so I didn't have to, like, if I needed to say something, I have to keep going. So, TheSpyderGaming, Levee Gaming and Reactions up in the house. One is you're the fire captain. You're the fire captain. And Levee is a detective with SLRP. Both you guys mighty fine at doing your jobs.
Detective?
Yeah,
Yep.
Levi's
Do
detective.
you enjoy it, man? Do you enjoy being
I
detective?
love it. This is what I wanted since day one of joining SLRP.
Yeah? Do you get to drive like an unmarked car?
Yep, I got a 2016 FPIU that I'm driving right now. It's unmarked. I also have my F-150 that's unmarked, and when I get my next promotion in the detective side of things, I'll get my 2020.
Nice.
So you're driving like a completely, there's no markings on it at all?
It's got a cow catcher on the front and the spotlights, but other than that, nope, no markings whatsoever.
I like that cow catcher.
That's the cow catcher. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I see where the detective work would be interesting to do. You get to
Hey, what's up, Gilbert?
You go and investigate all the serious scenes. So that's I imagine that's probably pretty.
We
fun
had an
to do.
interesting one last night, which started at the very end of the patrol. Well,
no,
kind of started
about midway through.
Yeah, but then it really picked up at the end. Yeah,
but it was after like everybody started falling off.
I feel like
it's like the kidnapping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I could have handled that. I feel like I could have handled that so much better. You know, usually when we deal with shit like that, where we got to go and set up a sting or whatever, you know, usually it's Mark or Peg or Patrick, Braxton.
Right.
You know, usually it's one of them setting it all up. They've done it before. I've never done it before. That's why on the phone with you, I kept saying like, I don't know, like what do we do? And you know, it started to go pretty good. You didn't even notice that I was the guy standing over when you were on the phone with the guy, and you said, "Where are you?" Over there by the rag top, standing outside. That was me.
Yeah, I thought that was you, but I didn't know because I didn't know where you parked, and I couldn't see the character on my screen very well. But yeah, at that point, you know, it was just kind of a blur because I wasn't trying to be involved. I was trying to make sure that I was staying out of scene, out of sight kind of thing, so that way they didn't think I was following them or we had a sting operation or anything. And then when I left, and all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, we have no idea where he went." And I'm like, "Oh crap, this isn't good." Then the car blew the red light, and you guys stopped him and arrested the guy. All of a sudden, they're like, "Yeah, I can't get a hold of my driver for the money, so the money's gone. You're not going to see the guy that we just kidnapped," and stuff like that. And I was just like, "What the heck," you know? And then all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, well, his body's going to be at this location," which is why I tore out of there. And I went down there. I couldn't find the guy, and so we
don't know if he's dead or alive.
Continue. He is still alive as we know it, because body hasn't been received, and the driver was able to talk to our contact, if you know what I mean. He's the one that said that he wasn't able to get a hold of his driver, so he thought the money was gone. But now that he's been in contact with the driver's gonna. I interrogated him last night, and he promised to do some things to help us in a way in return for a favor on our end of basically keeping him clean, since he was basically held at gunpoint on the street and told, "Drive this car, do this, or die, and we'll pay you $5,000 if you do it." And that's what he did. So it's a good scenario. I like the buildup of it. I do know we're gonna have at least one, maybe two more patrols of this type of stuff. Because I've heard from all three civs already telling me so, which is great because I think it's a great storyline.
Yeah,
and I like when they do the storylines.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
Would you guys do that? Would you guys do that if somebody came up to you? You just walk into the store, fucking shady car pulls up, two guys get out, one's got a gun, and they're like, "Listen, you're going to do this for $5,000 or we're going to kill you." What do you do?
I think you.
They'd be dropped by my 40 cal faster than they can blink an eye.
Yeah, but what if you didn't have the draw on them? What if it's just?
I mean, realistically, if they got the jump on me, I'd probably play along with it to the point where I could get free. Like once they gave me the car, I'd probably just disappear in the car.
Yeah, I'm dipping.
Yeah. So, I mean, realistically, yeah, that would. Like I said, if I didn't have the draw on them or the availability of reaching my concealed, you know, at that point, then yeah, I would just follow along until there's a freedom point.
Right.
But up until that point, if I have any opportunity to, you know, defend myself, I mean, that's just natural reaction for me just because of my military experience.
Oh, okay. Military. Well, both of you guys got military experience. So I remember Shane was talking about that last time you were on.
Yep. I'm a former Army. About 10 years.
What branch were you in? Army?
Army, 6 years.
Were you guys?
Yeah, there you go.
Were you guys like running together? Like,
maybe.
I mean, in the 6 years I was all over the place in 6 years. Yeah. I mean, I was in Korea. Let me see, Korea. I was in North Carolina. I was in Kentucky, Maryland.
Hey Jay, what's up, Cuba?
I heard there's a lot of traveling involved in military.
What's up, Brendan?
But thank you both
Ashton,
for your service.
Go Bills, baby!
Yeah, I mean, I heard there's like a lot of traveling in that field, man. Like, there's a lot.
82nd.
Yep, I was in 82nd. I was actually
all the way, brother.
Yep.
Nice. I was in 325. What's up, brother? How you doing? I didn't know that.
I was in 659 when I was at the 82nd, but I was on Coscom side, so I was across Bragg Boulevard.
That's nice. So crazy.
Yeah, and you guys said you were both in the Army?
Yep.
Yeah.
Army. Yeah, I have a brother-in-law that was stationed in the Navy for many years of his life, and he was, man, there's probably not any place he hasn't been. Like, he's got some stories, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the things I love about people that's been in the service or people who are in the service. Like, if they want to sit down, and a lot of them won't even talk about it because it's just some of that stuff is a little touchy and personal, you know what I mean, to tell stories because, you know, they've had brothers they've lost and stuff like that. So But I tell you what, man, one of the best things about it is when you get somebody like that, like a veteran wants to sit down with you and tell you some stories. Because there's nothing I don't know what it is, man. I love war stories. I love it. I just do. Like I get to read books on war stories all day. I love it.
I try not to share too many war stories, but I'll share some.
Yeah, no, I get it. But like I said, there's probably some some sensitive, touchy subjects there that you don't want to think about. You know what I mean? So, but when you do share them though, they're, man, people's ears are open for sure. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know there was at least 2 times that I watched my life flash before my eyes when I was in Iraq. I'm sure Shane, you know this too, but the first I was there during the bombings in 2009 when they were doing all their elections and stuff like that, trying to get their government set up after we pretty much cleaned house. And I was in Baghdad when they were bombing the embassies and stuff like that. And my closest experience was I was walking in, we call it the land of the big PX. It was right in the middle of BIOP is what we called it. And I was literally walking into our PX, which is our merchandise store where we get all of our food, our clothing, other things that we want for personal items and stuff like that. And I was walking in and we had air siren go off and a mortar came in and landed 10 feet from me and didn't go off.
Whoa.
So I was like, well, that was lucky there. And I immediately crawled my way out of the area and watched the OD defuse it all and stuff like that. But that was the closest I came to a near-death experience.
Yo, a mortar, them things are pretty serious, right? Like we're talking about they're like bombs, right?
Yep. Yeah, they're like
dude, Crossy, thank you so much, man.
You drop it in tube, it goes up as artillery. So
amazing fucking words, man.
It flies up, it's high angle, it goes down on top.
Yeah,
Crossy, love you, bro. Thank you so much, brother. You're absolutely amazing, man. Dropping a tip straight through Stream Elements with some beautiful words, man.
Like a 50-50 chance whether it was
would
going to work
love to meet you one day, man. You have no idea. Thank you, Crossy. Crossy plays, ladies and gentlemen. Dono hype up in the chat.
Concrete went over me and then.
Hey, Kajiza DMV, what's going on?
One of those like maybe I don't know, probably about 50 yards away, and go off. So that was fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Rockets going around us all the time. You'd see them fire them from a distance. They'd fly right over the post and not even hit anything. I mean, these guys were. And you could probably stand up and they'd never hit you, but I mean, it's still the point of the thing.
Still enough to make
you get lucky every
pants.
now and then.
Jesus, oh my God.
Yeah, really.
My first night there, we got mortared by about 60 mortars in one night. Just in our small post that was just inside the Jordanian border. It was actually a Marine post that we were converting to an Army post. And
is it hard for you to go back civilian after seeing shit? I mean, you see movies, you hear stories. It's gotta be fucking hard. Like,
yeah, it's hard.
Like, how do you come back from that and then go to the fucking store and get a gallon of milk normally? You know what I mean?
Lots of medication, lots of therapy, lots of talking to your fellow brothers that were over there, kind of relating stories, kind of decompressing. Because, I mean, back in the day when you went to war, you'd have months on a ship to come back to decompress. You know, now you take a week to come out of the combat zone, you're back with your family. You have no time to decompress whatsoever. So that's why a lot of our guys are having mental issues or breaking down.
I kind of understand the stolen valor, why you guys get upset. I know a lot of real military men and women get pissed off when they see
I would get upset about
stolen
that
valor.
You know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? I would get upset about seeing somebody that.
Here you are, somebody
that's personal, man.
Yeah, you want the attention. You want the clout about being in the military when you never even dealt with any of the physical and mental shits, man. That
I think a lot of the guys do that stuff for like the girls. I think they do it for the girl, from the attention for the girls. I think that's just my opinion.
You see that in our community, like in LSR. You see a lot of people sergeant this. They want to be lieutenant this and all that, and they've never been nowhere.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Well, and the funny thing is, I mean, guys that have actually been in, you know, Shane, you can agree with this too, but I know a lot of guys that have been in. If we think that there is a case of stolen valor, I mean, we have a very specific set of questions that we can ask, or even just look at their uniforms and tell exactly what's not within reg. And if it's not within reg, I mean, it's our job to correct them, even as veterans or even active duty. We're like, hey, man, that don't look right. Why doesn't that look right?
Your flag is on the wrong shoulder.
The patches down too far.
Or
you know, some guys get like there's medals that are only given out to certain people. You know, like I had this one. It was like a a wartime commendation medal or something like that. It was like this big around. I mean, it was like the size of an orange. And that's only given to like command sergeant majors and higher, you know, like actual field grade officers, colonels and generals and stuff like that. And we cleaned it out of one of our connexes that we were cleaning out to reship out and redistribute while I was in Iraq. And, you know, I've seen a guy that was like 20 years old, stolen valor, walking around with that pin on his chest. I'm like, dude, there's no way you could have gotten that at 20 years old. Like, nobody gets that.
Like, it takes years to get something like that, right?
Yep. And there's guys that have what they like the Halo patch. You know, the Halo bar over there. You don't get that. There's nobody that gets that. Even 82nd Airborne don't get that. You know, 18th Airborne don't get that. 101st don't get that. Nobody gets that because that Halo is the high altitude, low opening guys. That's like special forces, Delta forces.
I got two of those. Are you saying
I
was in
them? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ordered it last week on Amazon. I was in.
Was that before or after the gas tank or the gas pump?
Are you saying I shouldn't wear it out in public?
No, you shouldn't wear it
ever, even in private.
I'm gonna get GG one of those, like, it's gonna look like a gas nozzle, but it's gonna be like the expert badge, but with a gas nozzle.
There you go. Yep,
I'd rock it.
Tab too, right?
Oh yeah, tab.
Joke's on you. I'd rock the shit out of that.
I have a question for both of you being in, military. What's the most powerful weapon you've ever fired, like that you've actually shot yourself?
An Abrams.
And describe to me what that is.
That is our M1A4 Abrams tank. It's a 120 millimeter cannon.
It's a tank.
Yep.
It's only the most technologically advanced badass tank in the entire world. But
right now, when you hit a moving target inside that tank,
I say it can hit a moving target moving 80 miles an hour.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
So when you're inside that tank and you shoot that gun, the big gun on the front of the tank, does it actually move the tank back? Like, is there like G-force from that?
Yes, they actually have limits on how much you can fire in a day, or it could actually kill you.
Wow.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, you can only fire it like 6 or 8 times total.
Is it hot
in a day,
in the tank?
Or every time it fires, it actually skips your heart.
Yes,
because of the concussiveness.
Really? Yeah. Is it hot in the tank?
I bet.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You guys, they don't have air conditioning there for you, anything to keep it cool?
The air conditioner is about the size of a briefcase.
Really?
Yeah, it's real small.
It'll work. Can I have my wife
Literally, that's why most guys that are in tanks, and like I was a recovery asset when I was in. I wasn't actually infantry or anything. I was just a mechanic. But my tank, the one that I was actually assigned, was the 88 Alpha 2 Hercules tank, and it's basically a big tow truck with a big crane on it. Is all it is.
Damn.
And inside, nobody had their gear on because there's no known weapon besides the Abrams cannon that can actually penetrate the armor on it. So we didn't have all of our armor on because
like if it gets through there, your little fuck vest isn't gonna do shit.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
And you said it can hit a target that's traveling at 80 miles an hour and just destroy it.
Well, it's traveling at 80 miles an hour. So if the target is moving and the tank is moving at 80 miles an hour, it can track it automatically.
Tank does?
They go 75, 80 miles an hour all day long.
Oh my gosh. I did not know. I thought they were like max maybe like 30.
It's like a hippo,
other ones
bro.
are like a 1033 is, a 1076 is. The Hercules would top out at 33 miles an hour downhill. I tested that one myself.
Yeah.
But our combat tank.
Now rabbit hole I'll be in for tonight.
But yeah, the Abrams tank is
videos of that all night.
75, 80 miles an hour all day long. And like I said, if it's tracking something, all you got to do is press a button on a screen. It will automatically track your target for windage, where it's going to be at the time it hits that point and target. And the gunner, all he's got to do is just pull the trigger, and it will auto-calculate everything for you.
Wow,
that is amazing. That is just absolutely phenomenal. How it so it's kind of like got a homing type device on it, right? That locks in on the target.
Yep. Yeah, it's got thermal, infrared. It's got everything on there. And my favorite thing that I ever saw with it was I was in Ramadi. And we were taking a little bit of small arms fire from some insurgents there. We don't know where they were. They were just in a building. And I watched an Abrams come up, put a Sabo around diagonally through the building and drop the whole building down in one shot. There's just like this big lead round that went through the corners of the building, the center support, and just watched everything crumble down on top of itself.
That's insane.
That's badass, man.
It is just the sound of the tank. The Hercules just sounds mean.
It's like a rhino, like a
sounds
fucking.
mean. You know what's funny? It sounds mean. It's really loud, but it literally has no guns on it. Like you can mount a 50 cal on the turret, but we really don't usually use them. Because it's got a blade on the front for plowing and stabilization, so you don't get dragged out when you're using your winches. And then it's got a big boom on it to pick things up. It can pick up 140 tons.
Damn.
It can tow more than that on the back side of it. I think it's like 200 and something tons that it can tow on ground. So it's literally just.
Hey, what's up, Mamba? Were you in the military, Mamba?
Right. That's pretty insane. What about you, Shane? What's the most
what's up,
weapon you ever
Sage?
shot?
I was light, so I didn't get to really drive around anything but Humvees. I had a brief stint in First Cav where I had a Bradley assigned to me, but we never used it because once we got to Iraq, we got out and walked. The most powerful thing I ever used, I would say, is the Vector 21.
I did not know that.
It's a range laser designator. It was hooked up to my dagger, which was then hooked to my small radio that's on my back. It would send a digital fire mission to the M109 Paladins, who would have they call them Excalibur rounds loaded in, which is big artillery guns, basically. And I could literally walk around with an infantry company, press 2 buttons, and disappear buildings.
Wow, that's incredible.
If I had to use my rifle, we were having a bad day. So I would just walk around, and we'd take fire from a building.
This is my rifle. This is my.
I just kind of pop out. I'd laze it. It would automatically send a thing. I'd sit back and smoke a cigarette for about a couple minutes.
Favorite military movie that's most accurate to you?
Most accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with basic would definitely be Full Metal Jacket.
Yes,
that is the most accurate
movie. I love it.
Basic training. After that, it kind of gets into more Hollywoodish. I think overall accuracy outside of basic training and some of the training aspects, We Were Soldiers.
Okay.
We Were Soldiers. I was going to say We Were Soldiers because, absolutely, We Were Soldiers would be the other one outside of basic training. I'm in full agreement with that one. Full agreement.
Being in the military, does it make you feel like you're more prone to watch a military movie if it's released?
No.
I mean, I'll still watch it.
It's something that will make you be like, let me see how fake this is.
It takes a lot for a movie for me not to squint a little bit and be like,
yo, good shit, Mamba. Thank you for your service, man. Seriously.
I can decipher Hollywood from realism very quickly. That's why I don't watch Hurt Locker. I mean, that was just pure Hollywood there.
Hey, Babbitt.
No offense, no EOD guy is going to be able to pick guys off with a sniper rifle just by picking it up. They ain't that good.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of the military movies, I watch them, but I mean, the real ones that like really strive for the realism, We Were Soldiers, Full Metal Jacket, stuff like that. Those are kind of hard for me to watch at times because it does bring a lot of memories back. Difficult times.
Sage said,
I'm sure, man.
Tropic Thunder was the most realistic ever.
Oh my God, is that the one with Charlie Sheen?
Ben Stiller.
No.
Ben Stiller. And
what was the one with Charlie Sheen? What was the one with Charlie Sheen?
That was what the fuck was it called? In the Army? No, it was not In the Army. That was probably. It was
a parody of another movie.
It was
no, that was Wayans. That was what's his name, Wayans, something Wayans.
Act of Valor. Mamba's in the Air Force. I did not know that. He said Act of Valor had real SEALs in it.
I like 13 hours, but that's not really
Christian
military.
Gamer said, "What was there?" He wants to know what your MOS. What is that? Your MOS? Christian Gamer asked that.
AT4. Yeah, that's pretty good there. Goldness.
My MOS when I got out was a 19 Bravo Hotel 8 or 91.
What
Bravo
are you
Hotel
even
8,
talking about? What is that?
MOS is your it's your designator, basically our call sign that we have on server. It tells you what job you have. So a 91 Bravo is technically an all-wheeled vehicle mechanic, and then the Hotel 8 is an additional designator that says recovery asset.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Platoon, by the way, CJ. Platoon.
I was going to say Platoon.
Yeah. I'll tell you another war movie I enjoyed too was Hamburger Hill. A lot of people can't watch it, but Hamburger Hill was good. It was pretty brutal. Hamburger Hill was. Does you guys remember Hamburger
Hey,
Hill?
what's up, Devin? What's going on, Devin?
Yeah, it was a very brutal movie. Like it was pretty gory, you know what I mean? But it was a good movie nonetheless. I really enjoyed that movie.
No,
and Full Metal Jacket is like my all-time favorite war movie. I love the drill sergeant in that movie. He just, man, I get a kick out of that dude.
Gunny was actually a real drill sergeant for the Marine Corps.
Yeah, he was.
The guy in that movie?
Yes, that's why they picked it. He actually did it as he would in real life because that's what he did in real life.
Well, because I was gonna say like he did a legit good job, like just like I mean, just beating those dudes up with words, man. I was like, wow, this guy is just maggots.
They
you know?
They really
do that.
Beating that guy with the pillowcase with the soap. I
They
felt
do that
so
too.
bad. I felt so bad for that guy.
I did too.
Oh my god, the way they held him down with the
But
blanket.
he narked, though, right? Didn't he narc? Or
He didn't
or no,
narc. He was just he
kept
kept getting them in trouble and having they had to do more work, more laps, more push-ups, more this, more that, because he kept fucking up. So, I mean,
he had a hard time climbing that. Was one of the walls that he couldn't get over.
Yeah.
And the drill sergeant was like, "Come on, fat boy, get up and get over that wall." Yeah, and he wouldn't do it. Yeah, but I did too, man. When they beat him with those bars of soap, because you know that had to hurt.
Oh gosh,
you know the whole platoon coming through and just beating you with bars of soap. Yeah, I felt, and that dude ended up losing his mind too.
Well, it's like he said in the movie, I have tried everything I could to help Mr. Pyle out, but he's not changing, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. They actually do that. They leave corrections to platoons by platoon people, and they let us. They give us ranks in platoons. I don't know if they did the same thing when you were in Shane, but like when every platoon has a structure. You have your platoon sergeant, then you have your squad leaders, then you have your team leaders, then you have your just regular soldiers that are in there. And so when I was in basic, we had our platoon, our quote unquote platoon sergeant. It was actually one of our soldiers that was basically a temporary platoon sergeant. He was the one that would give out our orders and stuff like that to the squad leaders, and the squad leaders give it out to the team leaders. And so we had the rank structure there. So when our drill sergeant says you need to handle that, that means all the soldiers in the platoon are the ones handling it, not them. They're just going to walk away and let you do what you need to do, kind of thing.
Wow. And it gets handled. Well, one way or
Yes,
another.
it does very quickly because a lot of guys at that point in time are tired of running 20-hour days, getting no sleep, getting no food.
Well,
You're getting run ragged through the mud, the rain, snow, whenever you're in, stuff like that.
I don't know if they do that anymore though, because the army's kind of changed since.
Yeah,
like, is it really like that? Like when one guy
what's up,
messes
Uncle
up, will
Scott?
they usually make the whole platoon pay for it?
What's up, Uncle Scott? What's going on, big guy?
You're as good as your
Really?
weakest link.
Oh my
Yep,
god!
right there. And
What's
you're
that?
supposed to build it's mass punishment, and you need to build up your weakest link. So,
Because you're only as good as your weakest list. He's a liability. You're going to have to sacrifice someone to fucking carry his dead ass out of there anyway. So you might as well build him out before you have to build him up over there.
Let's take it easy, because I would be that dead ass, okay?
No, you wouldn't.
We'd all be
Not
able to
long.
beat
No,
Jeffrey
fuck
with the
that.
same-
I totally would.
Not very long.
I would be
Not
that
very
guy.
Briefly, maybe for like a
Jesus.
week.
I'm looking for a
But
way
yeah,
to
you
sneak
wouldn't
out
last
and have
long
a
as that.
cigarette.
Fix up. We fix you.
We'll fix that. We're going to get
Briefly.
that fixed.
oh yeah.
Oh
when you
my
hear the
God.
words with a knife hand, like that knife hand, I got you. When you hear those words, you better be scared.
Yeah.
Because that means they understand what's going on, and you got.
Hey, what's up, Gamer Jay?
Hmm?
What's good?
And you're going to learn. You're either going to work
not
harder
tonight, Uncle Scott.
to
This is the
match
only
our
live
level,
stream we got going on
or
today.
You're going to
I'll
fall out.
probably be live again
Either
next
way, I'm going to go to. I plan
Sunday.
on going overseas and fighting wars and shit with people.
Hey,
that can
Jimmy.
match me. That's the whole point of it.
My
'Cause
drill
you don't have
sergeant always,
time to drag people out of.
my drill sergeant always had a great saying for us, and you guys probably heard it too, but pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Yeah, I think
That's
I've heard that a time or two. I think I've heard that a time or two.
You be
Pain is
running.
weakness
You got to
leaving
throw
the
up.
body.
That's fine. Throw up, but you got to keep running. Like,
But they got to
gotta
do. That's their job, right? They got to do everything to make you tough and prepare you for what's coming ahead, right? The
It's
war.
mental,
And
yeah.
what did both of you say you served in Iraq?
It's a
Yeah.
It basically, the whole point of it is to show you that you are stronger than you think you are. You're a
So
lot
mind
stronger.
over matter, pretty much, right?
It is.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
all.
95%
Figure
mental.
that out. Everything else is a breeze.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
no, it
getting to that
really
point,
is.
right? It's like
It's
getting to
just
that point, yeah.
it's hard to get to that point, but once you figure out that it's 95% mental, and the whole point of it is that you can push yourself past limits you never thought you were capable of going to, then you're ready. Then you can move on.
But it's
'Cause
got to
at that
feel good
point,
at the end of the day
nothing's
when you
impossible.
realize that and you get to that point and you're like, man, I actually, even though I've lost like hours of sleep and I've not had any meals for, a couple of days, I'm
But
still
you're
here,
not
I'm
dead.
alive and breathing, and I've done it, It's
I'm
got to be
dead.
a good feeling, you know what I mean?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Blue phase was the
Never
hardest.
said
for
one
me.
meal, I'm dead.
I appreciate you guys even more now. I really do, because I'm
Now,
serious, man.
if you had talked to Old Sergeant Green about 10 years ago, this would probably be a much different conversation. I've since calmed down. But,
I went SRP one time. I was riding around as my character Randy Davis. It's Ricky York's cousin, right? And I was giving out donuts to all the officers. I was giving out free donuts to all the officers, and I got a lot of them to take some, but some didn't take it. Right? I go over to Jeffrey. I said, hey, what's going on, man? I said, I'm giving out free donuts to everybody. I flagged down the side of the road. I said, hey, I'm giving out free donuts to all the cops today. I said, I got chocolate covered and I got glaze. I said, which kind you want? He said, give me 2 of each. It was 2 of each, right?
Yeah.
So I gave him 2 of each. But I just thought it was cool that I was going around, and a lot of the cops took it. One cop was like, nah, keep those donuts. I don't know what's in there. Doug was one of the cops that didn't take one.
Yeah.
He pulled me over for speeding.
I don't know why
Doug wouldn't take water from us. So
He would not take a donut from me. I was like, dude. I'm just trying to be nice to him. He's like, well, I appreciate it, but yeah, I don't want it.
Stranger danger, my ass. You got donuts, bro.
Doug,
I mean,
Doug could know you, and he still wouldn't take shit from you. He don't trust you. No, that's why. He
Yeah,
doesn't trust
yeah.
you. He knows you. No, I don't fucking trust you, FD guys. You're not sticking me with shit. I don't want your water. Go away. I never press a panic button. Why are you even bothering me?
yeah.
I rolled
All right,
up on
see you later,
Doug.
Doug.
I rolled up on Doug yesterday to check on him. He's like, "No, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm just over here running radar." I was like, "All right, I'm out."
Yeah. I was running radar and didn't know that he was 500 feet behind me in a bush running radar. I saw him. I saw this truck driving in the dirt, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And it was Doug pulling out, speeding off. I think he was like, fucking guy, he's like taking my spot here, running radar. So he hauled ass out. Levi, I have a question for you that I know we already asked Spider. A couple questions for you. Your name is Levi, but your channel name is it Levee, or is that
It's an old nickname. It's Levesius.
Oh, Levesius. Okay. All right. So short, Levees.
Yep.
Levees.
Yep. Levees.
Okay.
Just like the song Levee with a Chevy. Chevy with a levee. You know what it is?
Drove my Chevy
I've heard
to
that.
the levee. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have the pronunciation down of it either. I wanted to hear it.
Yeah, a lot of guys think it's Levetius or some other random
Bootylicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Why'd you have to go?
But it's definitely Levee. It's Levee.
Yes, you should already know. You should already know. Yes, every time. I'm gonna do it every time, man. What's your plans? What's your plans, Levi, with your channel? Is this something you want to do full time and get rich off it, get huge, or is it just something you do on the side while you?
Yeah,
know?
sorry guys, I didn't mean to distract y'all with asking the military questions. It's just something I've always been interested in and wanted to, hear a few answers from you guys about weapons and stuff. So anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah. No, to answer your question there, Jeff, my channel, I'm trying to make it as not like a full-time job or anything like that. I'd like to be big. I like to entertain people, kind of show people the different sides of things that most people don't get to see. That's why, me being a detective is so nice, because people get to see the back end of the investigations that regular deputies come in, they do their thing, they drive off, then what? Well, the detective stays there, he cleans up the act, and then we do further investigations outside of the server, and then they see the culmination of the entire storyline coming together.
You save us so much work, don't they, Hash?
Oh my God!
When we hear that there's a detective on and available, we're like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Get him over here.
Hey, that's why I'm telling you, you on a scene and it's so busy, and you turn around and see it unmarked. You be like, oh, I can leave.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, because it leaves the work for you guys, right?
Yeah, we're now going up to Levi and we're going, hey, this person shot. Here's what this guy did. This guy did this. This guy did that. He's going to be charged with this. And see you later. Bye. And that's it. And then the detective. I'll get you a supplemental report. Don't worry about that. And we're gone. It's great.
So, I mean, realistically, the channel though, if I get big, I'm happy. If I don't, I'm happy. You know, I've got 271 subscribers to my channel now. Still kind of
That's
small,
awesome.
but I think that was another one that just joined. I heard my ding going off, but whoever that was, thank you.
Yeah, they are both linked down in the description. So if you want to go over and show them some love.
Yep, same here, guys.
I just want to have entertainment. You know, this is something I like to do on my own time. I do a lot of gaming on my own, as well as my wife plays with me all the time as well. She's a gamer. I'm also going to be getting into doing like reactions for like comedians and music and stuff like that. Just kind of overall general channel for people to kind of get some form of entertainment and make fun of me along the way. You know how it goes.
Let me just put this out there that 270 something, 260 something. That's not small. That's a huge. I mean, you've already established that you're in it to win it, because getting to 200, 300, 400. It's a tough fucking road, man. Like it's a tough road.
100, man. That first 100 is
and that's where
really
it's gonna make
tough.
it. That's where it's gonna make or break you.
I'm on the road to 300 myself.
So I mean, and it gets easier. Each time you hit 100 milestone, YouTube will just squeak your videos out a little more and a little more each time, and it does get to a point where you're just right now you're focusing. You're looking every day, right? When you wake up, you're looking every day at your sub count. When you lose one, when you gain one, when you lose two.
That's just like no.
Swear to God, it about drove me crazy last.
It will.
Last month I was having they were dips. You would go up 10 and you come back and it'd be 15 gone, and then you go back up 10, and I
don't know how anyone would unsubscribe. Like once you click it. Like who unsubscribes from stuff?
I don't have time. Everybody I'm subscribed to, unless you
I've never unsubscribed from a channel ever.
It would have to be something real messed up for me to go find your channel and unsubscribe.
Hey, Golden's Gamer, what's up?
Mad at you.
What's up, John? Joshua, what's going on?
Like just a specific moment where they get mad at you at a random time, and they're like,
Newman hyping it up.
My chat
Thank you, Newman.
You were I'm angry. Yeah, no.
I still follow channels back in my Minecraft days. Like they're still there. They haven't been active in 7 years, but I still follow their channels. So I never, you know what I mean?
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
Every channel I've ever followed is still on my channel.
Yeah, like
I've unsubscribed. It's for life, baby. I've unsubscribed to a couple people. I've unsubscribed.
Well, I think once you get to
I've unsubscribed. I think from one person. Girl, what you doing in my car, girl? What's wrong with you?
I know. True Uprising. That was definitely one of the channels I unsubbed to.
Yeah.
He said
I don't know if I ever unsubscribed.
I know he did. He didn't. He not only just unsub for me, but he put a shrine and he's trying to voodoo me and shit. I guarantee it, man.
He's somewhere sticking a doll.
Yeah. Oh, just a fat white doll.
I don't think I ever unsubscribed from him. I think he just
with like
his channel
a
got
Bills
taken
hat
down.
on it.
Yeah, with a little Bills hat on it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because Bills, man, they beat the.
Bills beat the Jets. Yeah, Bills won.
Sure did.
It was close. I mean, we got a little bit of a lead on them, but
Cowboys barely pulled it off against the Texans of all people. Like Texans.
I don't know if Titans won today or not. They were playing earlier. I don't know if they won. It was like 22. It was like 22-36, I think. They were playing. I can't remember who they were playing now.
And Philly was playing the Giants, right? Was Philly playing the Giants? And man, fucking Philly, beginning of the second quarter was up 21-3. Philly is no joke this year.
I thought Philly finished
Lions beat the Vikings.
Wow.
Yeah. Lions beat the Vikings. Like
that's why I always say any given Sunday, you could have the best team playing the worst team, and the worst team can come up winners. It's any given Sunday.
Almost pulled it off. They're 1-10 this year. Well, now 1-11. They almost beat the fuck Cowboys. Almost. It was the last 2 minutes. Cowboys finally pulled ahead, barely.
Any given Sunday, man.
I was like, damn it! I knew I should have got to get the stupid markers that my wife asked for. But yeah, so Cowboys are 10-3, and yeah. Texans are. I don't even know why they're even playing. To be honest with you, I would just give up at this point. You know what?
That's it.
We'll see you guys next season.
We're done. We'll see you next season.
The coach is fired. We're firing everybody. We'll fucking pull somebody from Pee Wee football and see if they got a chance. You know, like let's just do it.
I want to say Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl, but I don't want to jinx it. I'm a huge.
Don't jinx it.
I'm a huge superstitious guy when it comes to football. Like, I don't wear anything Buffalo when the game is on. I don't do it. Even if I go to the stadium to watch the Bills play live, I won't wear jerseys. I won't wear hats. If my kids have anything on at 1 o'clock or whenever they kick off, at kickoff time, if anybody in my house, I'll even call my daughter at her boyfriend's and say, are you wearing anything Buffalo? No, Dad. All right.
Really?
Yeah, I'll make them change their
clothes. Is it like a superstition
It's
thing?
a superstition. And listen, that superstition was backed up a couple years ago when I didn't realize I had a hat on, my Bills hat on, right? And they were playing the Patriots. And the Patriots were up 21-0 at halftime. During halftime, I'm like, oh, my hat. Oh shit, I'm wearing a. So I took the hat off. Buffalo came back and won, all because I took. So it has a lot. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of influence on the Bills winning. So
he thinks he matters.
It's like they know. Oh, he took his hat off, guys.
Presence, you know,
we got to win now. He took his hat off. What's up, Drake? How you doing, man? Mamba said,
"Let's got his hat on. We losing.
We losing." Yeah. Mamba said, "Let's go Patriots." Mod, get him out. Get him out of the chat. I'm just kidding. Don't touch Mamba. He's a good guy. He is. Tom Brady is getting his ass whooped. Good.
Get that one mod that don't know no better.
Yeah, just hide him from the channel.
Holy shit!
Gone, baby.
Somebody get Mamba.
Other than SLRP, other than 5M, what else do you guys like to play for fun?
I've recently started getting more into ATS now that Texas is out. So
I gotta get Texas. I have
Texas.
Not gotten that yet.
You ain't got Texas yet, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
I'm Christmas, man. I'm broke
Texas
as shit
like 5 seconds after it dropped.
You ain't got Texas yet, Jeffrey, for real?
No, I really don't have Texas yet, man.
Well, someone in chat needs to go ahead and gift Texas.
No. Don't do that. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
I'm not...
or purchase a Deputy Dangle mug, right? So that way he can buy Texas.
Yeah, where's your mug? Where's your mug?
It's currently in the kitchen.
Okay.
I don't know. I could probably ask for it. Hold on.
No, that's all right.
About Texas.
What?
And I don't feel bad. I keep forgetting about Texas, but I don't feel bad. You're not gonna make me feel bad. I don't have it.
I don't have any. Hey, we're in the same boat, man.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to play mediocre games, that's on you, Hash. That's fine. But the rest of us are going to enjoy the amazingness.
The rest of them.
The rest of them don't matter. You know this. It's only Texas that matters.
I got Angel, Moon Demon Gaming. I got him to thank. This guy won, and he purchased every single add-on for all of us that day. We were getting our trucks and everything together. Angel, man, easily dropped $100 on getting us the deal. or more, getting us.
He donated
packs.
for me to get a diesel, the Ram 3500.
Yeah, Angel's a good guy, man. He's a great fucking.
Yeah, he's good people.
It's a everything tastes better in a Jeffrey Gamer Deputy Dangle mug.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, right here. Told you.
There it is. If you want to
learn the boots on the cup.
Or just one of these, so that way he can go play Texas.
You got to revamp the cup and put the boots on the cup.
Got to put the boots instead of my logo on the other side. Just put boots there, right?
I guess.
Or some fried bologna.
Fried bologna.
Yeah,
oh, Jesus.
Some fried bologna. Fried bologna coming out of the boot.
What was the toga?
As a Pam. As a Pam.
Oh my gosh! I have that same exact sound in mind.
Mine don't sound like that.
Sound like what? What? Huh?
Which one was who did that one?
What? The fart
one? Yeah,
that was me.
Hey, mine's is all.
Well, that one's a little more. That one, you could tell that yours smells more than mine.
Yeah, no tacos.
Oh yeah.
Tacos.
Oh, Jesus, man. Oh my gosh, it's funny because now I'm getting kind of hungry. Isn't that weird?
God damn it, we got off track with Texas. Anyway,
yeah.
Which games?
Okay, he said ATS. He said ATS. He's been getting a little more into ATS. How about you, Levi? What do you?
I do a lot of Ready or Not, a little bit of Arma, kind of the first person shooter type things. But I've been recently trying to get myself back into my flight simulators. I do a lot of DCS World now.
Okay.
Nice.
I've been interested in Flight Simulator. I've been seeing so many people playing it, but when it first came out, everyone was really like, "If your computer isn't like this, it's not going to be able to run it." And
Yeah,
that was
a cool
before I
game.
built it, so I've never played it. But I
My
want to start playing
1660
some more
Super
already
ran
on
it.
that too.
My
Oh, it did?
1660 Super ran it. Oh yeah, no issues, man. It ran it like, and I can guarantee you my 1060 Ti would run on that 1060 Ti laptop I got, that gaming laptop. Dude, that thing, I'm telling you, don't underestimate gaming laptops. The power of those things, they are beasts, man. They're
Just gotta make
beasts.
sure they stay cool. Like, you gotta put the fans.
They do. I don't remember.
yeah.
You know, now that you mentioned, I don't remember that thing ever getting warm on me. It was always really nice and cool. The only thing
Hey,
I ever
what's
had to
up,
have,
beautiful
have done to it,
Baskin?
which is when it was an MSI gaming laptop, and I had an extended warranty on it, but I had to have the fans replaced in the top of it, and which took like 2 weeks to get it done. I got it out. They sent it back. But dude, that was the only issue. But it was an amazing. I still got it. It still won't run. Still works, man. It's great. It'll still run LSP
run
on
a,
every mod I put in it.
My gaming computer is an MSI Trident 3. It's about the size of a PS4. Like,
You
it's
can't
not.
go wrong with the MSI, man. I'm telling you.
And it runs a 1060 Super. I can't upgrade it. There's no room to
I
upgrade it.
love
for
my
anything.
MSI motherboard, man. Love my
I
MSI
do too.
motherboard.
That's
But it
what
runs
that's
fast.
what I got. Yeah.
I'll tell you,
One day I'll.
From my age, then
if
my
you
gaming laptop's an Asus ROG with its
She's got-
G660 in it.
All right, I've got a compact Presario. It's got a 6 CD changer ROM in there.
Hey, I've still got one of those back
compact
there.
Presario, yeah, man.
That was my first computer. Was a compact Presario.
Yeah,
Man.
I think we had one. My wife had one. I think from Rent-A-Center. I think she got one from.
Yeah.
Or it might have
Really?
been. It might have been like Circuit City, but I know she was like doing payments
Wow.
on it, right?
Rent-A-Center.
Radio
Remember
Shack.
Rent-A-Center and that shit, man?
Yeah.
dude.
Radio Shack.
Radio
I'll-
Shack.
I'll-
Oh, and they were still. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what
yeah.
though, Levi. One thing you could do. Are you really talking about wanting to boost traction to your channel and growing subs? If you know how to mod or, just install shit into Flight Simulator, doing some tutorials on that shit, man. People, especially with Flight Simulator, people eat that stuff up, man.
Well, my
Absolutely.
thing
Captain Horn was doing it, and I hate mentioning his name, but he did it. And this guy went up. Well, this guy went up 8,000 subs within like a year, man. It was insane. Yeah, I did. I did.
What was it Captain was using, Jeffrey?
When he started doing Microsoft Flight Simulator tutorials.
Oh, that's when his channel shot up.
Yeah, his channel blew up after doing those tutorials, man.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't actually do like Microsoft Flight Sim. I do DCS World, which is Digital Combat Simulator. So it's all fighter jets and stuff like that.
Oh, no shit.
Yep. In fact, I got the Thrustmaster Hotas Warhog full set for the it's basically the A10 Warthog jets throttle and joystick setup.
Oh no! All right. I thought that was your nickname, Hash. Wasn't that your nickname?
What?
Thrustmaster?
What was my nickname?
Thrustmaster.
My unsub animal blocked me. That's what's going to happen. That's just what's about to happen. I'm about to unsub and block your ass.
Oh my God! What's up, Gamertron? He said, "I think Captain also used Subbot." He might have.
Probably.
That's two. That's two. You say it one more time.
One more time. Someone else.
He gonna show up and destroy somebody's Discord or some shit.
It's like Medusa. You say or Bloody Mary. Say the name 3 times. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Red Rum.
Red Rum. Oh, gifted. Oh, let me push this over. Look at CJ Gifton, Texas, man. Texas.
Told you. Let's just take a little bit. Now you're complete.
Thank you,
Now
CJ.
You have the greatest.
You ain't got no excuse. Go.
Now.
Oh, man. All right, that's it. That's it. We're ending the show. This show's only an hour long today, folks. Thank you for joining us. We'll see y'all.
Hey, but stay tuned. In about 30 minutes, we're going to be starting an ATS stream. It's
I
like
have not
Cowboys
even
and
made
stuff.
it a quarter way. Like I haven't even. I've started over from Roswell. That's where I left off. and I still have so much to discover on the map. But like, I haven't even made it into Texas yet. I marked my spot over in what's the main part of Texas? Over the big the city, the big city in Texas.
There's Houston, Dallas.
I think it was Dallas maybe that I marked. And I think the travel time from Roswell to Dallas was like 31 hours.
CJ coming through.
It's about right.
Thank you.
Yeah, 31 hours. Got you, man.
Actually, in actuality, Roswell's about 2 hours west of me. And then Dallas is like 5 to the east. So it should only take about 7 hours from real life.
Isn't there something in Roswell that has to do with aliens? Like there's like a facility
Area 51,
there, right?
Area 51.
Area 51's in Arizona, Las Vegas.
Well,
no, I thought it was in Roswell, New Mexico.
There was a alien crash back in like the 70s or whatever that people believe in, and their whole gimmick in Roswell is aliens. I actually
the Roswell Files, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
The whole thing is
yeah.
Government conspiracy. There's a whole show on it now, Roswell. They actually did a reboot recently.
I love watching stuff
show,
like that. I could just get engaged and stuff like that. I really could, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Not always, I'm telling you.
Baskin has a point. It's been.
But if you go over to
what's
been a minute?
Wait! I'm live. You're talking about bank
members only convoys? Yeah, I mean it has been a while. I'm just saying.
We got Mad Doc. We got the sheriff. Oh, let me play this sound. We got the sheriff up in the house. What's up, Mark? How was your trip to Disney World? Make sure y'all are on your best behavior.
Yep, gotta start. So the FD is doing really well.
Yeah.
Hello, Sheriff.
Training all the time. We're
Disney is a magical place.
Situation we handled with no issues last night. You know,
everything is fine. Everything's fine.
I really
have to go back and look at streams.
Decisions. Yeah.
I really feel like I could have done better. I'm not even gonna lie. I know he's here right now, but I really feel like I could have did better. But it was fun.
So weird. My streams are being deleted for some real reason. That's how I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
It's so strange. I don't know.
You know what got me yesterday with that though? When I'm sitting on a hill waiting for them to come past, and I'm sitting. Somebody got on the radio and was like, "Try to make sure you stay out of sight." So I backed down the hill in the grass, and when that guy came past me,
it was too late.
He was moving so fast that 4-wheel drive didn't even matter. Like I'm just spinning trying to get up the hill, and he was gone. He had hit like
Ass is like,
corners. Yeah, I'm just sitting there. I'm mashing. I'm just sitting there, and he was gone. I was like, well, I lost.
Once I got behind you and I saw you got to that intersection, you didn't know which way. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I stopped at the intersection and looked both ways. I was like, I don't know where he went.
Is it a coincidence that Nicholas came in here 2 seconds after Mark? Y'all hanging out? What's going on here? What's up, Nicholas?
That's the theory.
What's up with that, Mark?
You know, Nicholas never joined my
Nicholas
channel
Peel.
after
Nicholas
I got
Peel.
approved for SLRP.
Who, Nicholas?
Yeah. Once I got
I'm telling you, man.
he was like my first one in after that.
You've just been demoted, Marks. Nicholas is SLRP's official mascot. I'm telling you, man.
You should be able to find that in a link below. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on.
Oh.
Yep. Man, Jeffrey loves that button way too much. You love it. Jerry, what about the girl on my
little naughty
oh my
pet?
God.
You're naughty.
Sorry.
What about the girl on my video that farted?
Oh my God, that sounded so wet. That was a spot checker.
Well, that was the first one when I first cuffed her. And then when she stood up,
oh my God,
there was another one.
Dude, I heard.
I said,
both.
"My God!" I said, "Let me get out of the way." Jeez.
That's one of those. That's one of those ones where I'd have to look at Jenny like, "We got to go home real quick."
Yeah.
I gotta change my pants. Yeah.
Gotta get my brown on, right?
Left the oven on, right?
Yeah. Or just go throw them away in the men's room at Walmart.
Make sure you wrap them up in paper towel at least. Like, if you're gonna do that, wrap them up in paper towel and throw them in the trash.
No, I'm gonna hang them on the little coat hook that's on the back of the stall door.
You would.
Hey, that's Walmart for you. You'd probably find them hanging up on the clothes.
Yeah, just adding. They're already there.
Draped over the flusher of the toilet or something like that. There you go.
Right on the handle. That way you have to.
Yep, you have to touch it, dig in to get it on there. Yep.
Oh gosh. So bad. So bad. Good
Low,
to see
low
you up in here, Mark.
prices.
That
Yeah,
reminded me of what is that, Dumb and Dumber or something like that, when he had that chocolate bar in his pocket, in his back pocket, and he melted it on the heat register and got it all over that lady's bathroom.
Yeah, dumb.
Was that Dumb and Dumber or Dumb and Dumber? I can't remember.
It was Dumb and Dumberer.
Yeah.
It was the prequel.
Could you imagine walking
yeah.
into a Walmart bathroom and seeing something like that?
That was Bob Saget. Bob Saget, rest in peace.
You just open the door and just close it again.
That's it.
There's crap all over the place.
I quit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's
Go
like
to work at Target.
It's like Sandy with them damn Snickers bars.
Jeez.
I'm starting to
Yeah,
think that's
we
shit.
talked about it last time, CJ, that we think Jeffrey really is Dangle.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Jeffrey-
Dangle.
Jeffrey's-
It's Jeffrey trapped in Dangle's body, is what it is.
I'm
I
telling
think
you,
it's
man.
something like that. Yeah,
Like this voice
goes
right here
right
is.
into him.
This is me
Yeah, I think
acting
this
like
is-
I have a normal
This
accent.
is him
Like,
acting.
yeah.
As soon as he turns off the camera, he's like, "God damn it! Let's go ahead and go do everything there."
When I met CJ and Hash in real life, like I left my old Oldsmobile Woody station wagon. I rented that SUV I was in, and I had to talk like this. It was hard as shit. But as soon as we left, I was like, "Oh damn, Jenny."
I'm glad them motherfuckers are gone. Let's go ahead and get
See,
on
you
back
should
home.
refer to the dispatcher. I thought it would be a good idea to refer the dispatcher as Jenny. I was thinking about that last Dangle episode, how you talked to Cindy.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if you refer to the dispatcher as Jenny.
As Jenny?
And Jenny seems like she has a good sense of humor, so she'll get it. I mean, she's a really sweet person. I mean,
yeah, she would
you
totally
guys,
get
like
it.
when I met you guys in person, man, it was. I'm telling you guys, Jeffrey and Jenny have like the biggest hearts, man. They're really good people. So to meet them in person was pretty amazing, knowing the fact that me and Jeffrey's been talking like all this time, and we've been talking about meeting up, and the fact that we actually got to meet in person, hang out, go downtown Nashville, and all that was really cool. But yeah, man, you should definitely use Jenny because she seems like she's got a good sense of humor. I mean, I don't picture her getting upset about things like that.
Nah,
no matter
she
what
wouldn't.
you say,
No,
she's gonna
she
laugh along with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
She might,
She
you know,
would.
smack you later for it.
You boys check. Sheriff just said check server developments. Go look.
Uh-oh.
What do we got?
Where the fuck
We
is
got some
server
more-
development?
We got some more eats.
I see
Oh,
demotions.
server development.
Oh,
Demotion.
Spoiler.
See you guys later.
Why
I've worked
does
hard.
Mark make everybody
Hey Mark,
nervous?
while you're in here, you probably know I went back to Civ. Can you give me VRP? I really want VRP.
Oh gosh.
I'm kidding, Mark. I'm kidding, but
Look
seriously.
at, we got some new burger shots up in the house.
What was it? Server
Oh,
development?
wait a second. Is that one?
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
these out?
looky there. Oh, that's
Can't look
nice.
'cause
Oh, is this out in Sandy? Thank God, bro.
yeah, it looks like Sandy.
Is it? Oh, it is.
So now I don't have to drive all the way to the city to get the triple bacon, the triple burger, the big burger, the
See, same here.
the Heart
same
Stopper.
Here, man. The Heart
Yeah, the Heart
Stoppers.
Stopper.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A, dude. We finally
that
got
looks
one in
like,
Sandy.
One looks like Sandy, one looks
This-
like Polito.
Wait, and the other one is that looks like Murray Park.
That's what I was going to say.
Nice.
Mark. That was exactly what I was going to say. So to everybody that I've always told about how Mark is always making the server better for us, this is just some of the small things we're talking about.
Mark
You know,
does
Mark's
amazing.
always doing things to
Yeah, he
make the
does.
server better for us. I mean, it's just.
That's why there's nothing out there like it. There just isn't.
Mm-mm.
No.
There's nothing. That's why I just. When I
More
left
places
SRP,
to
the
work.
first
Yo,
time was
Newman,
because I had
Newman,
some
man, much
personal
love,
issues to
bro.
deal with.
You take
But
care,
I knew I
man.
was
You
gonna
be
come
safe,
back.
dude. Be
And,
safe, man.
Mark
Yes, Joshua.
and the
From
community
time to
welcomed
time,
me
I
back
do.
with open arms, and I'm so glad I'm still a part of SRP. Even though I can't do FD, I don't have time for FD. At least I'm a Civ, and I'm a part of that community because it's an amazing community, man. So very happy to be a part of that community, and you know, but yeah, Mark's always doing things to make it more exciting for us, even as the Civs, even as those that just come in and you know create scenarios. And I think the first thing that Ricky might do is fly back in from the city and
I think
pay
that's what
Gibson a
makes it
visit.
different. Is a lot of people, a lot of these servers you see are only the way they are because the owners get to be in there so often. Mark doesn't get to be in there like that, and he still makes sure that he keeps the upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
he has
get
an amazing team that works with him and stuff. Between like Eugene and Patrick and them, they keep him informed. And they
his media director his media director is pretty amazing too. That guy.
I don't know who that is. I know that guy's slacking.
Yeah, the media director
waiting for like 8 months for their approval. I don't know what's going on.
You know, and then a lot of guys that were waiting like 10 months finally got approved.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah,
it's so strange. I don't
really good at what he does. With Mark in here,
it's probably Nicholas.
It's probably Nicholas. Yo, MGTB, what's good, man? With Mark in here, right? And he's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but why would you say it? If you had an SLRP wish list, you had a wish list for one thing in the server, what would it be? Now, obviously, it's not. You know, I'm not saying you're gonna get it because I'm. You know, I can't.
I have a list of stuff, but
if you were to pick one thing that you would just love to see in the server, what would it be?
For the FD side, I would love to see
any aspect,
specifically for the paramedics, because we have a couple guys that are now looking to become the paramedic side of the FD, and they don't have any incentive for it. You know what I mean? So like, we have our EMTBs. You start off with the ambulance. Once you get fire basic, you get the engine. Once you get engineers, you get like a rescue, a tower, a ladder. For paramedics, you're driving the same medic you started off with. I would love to see something for the paramedics. But other than that, I'm happy with the way everything is.
Amen.
I love the server. I'm never leaving it. I look forward to getting on it. It's just, I love it. Every second. I can't wait. In fact, I'm mad because I might be on LOA for three weeks. I'm going to be like going through withdrawals. Like, man, having to watch everybody's streams just to get my daily dose of
That's me every fucking week.
We need to keep calling you to make sure that you're still alive then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to see if our Sentinel was actually my friend on that. It's always...
I'm serious, man. You see a lot of me in your chats because I'll be like, hey, how's everything going? They doing okay? What's up, man? How's... You're not doing this right.
Make sure you get some Mo skin for that itch that you get on the neck too, right? You want to make sure you get that covered up.
What about you? What about you, Levi? Hey, what's up, James? What's going on, buddy?
I think with me, the only thing that I would actually like to see, not saying that this is make or break or anything like that, because I do enjoy SLRP, and that's why I enjoy coming on.
Yeah, this is just a fundamental question.
Yep.
That's all it is.
I would like to see different colored unmarks for ISU guys.
Okay.
Instead of just straight white, give us like a black or like a maroon, dark blue, something like that. Just some variety, you know. Even if it's to differentiate the different ranks in the ISU or something like that, you know, that'd be something different.
Be cool.
Yeah. Hash. You don't want to have nothing to do. Look at that is the that's probably the best answer.
He's like, I work for Mark. I ain't saying shit. Everything's fine, sir.
Everything is fine, just the way it is.
In fact, you can take some of my pay and just donate it to some of these other guys. That'd be great. You know?
Mark just said Hash is getting promoted soon. Well played, Hash. Well played. I like Mambas. I like the 2018.
What they say? I know which side my bread is butter.
Yeah. Hash is over here like, you can put me on bike patrol. I'll just ride around the server on a bicycle all server long.
There is a recent lieutenant opening. Damn it. Shit.
Hell, I'll walk it. Fuck it.
We won't continue with these questions no more.
No, okay. Since you put everybody else on the bus, Jeffrey.
Yeah, what about you, Gigi?
Listen, mine is simple. Now I know that Mark, like with the vehicles, like with what Levi said, I know Mark, and one thing about the server that I love is he bases the vehicles off of real life, right? So if they don't have maroon or blue unmarked vehicles, then chances are you're not going to see him in there, right? Because he stays true with what is, you know, within where, you know, he lives. And I don't think they have 2008. Mamba pretty much said what I would have said is I'm a huge fan of the 2018 Charger. I love the Charger we have in there. And I drive it often, you know what I mean? But well, not ever since that Tahoe came, ever since that 2021 Tahoe. That thing is fucking gorgeous. But
dude, that Hellcat I was driving from Emergency Distributors, man, that thing is
the Hellcat's dope.
Sweet,
I'm a huge 18.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm a huge 2018 fan of the Dodge Chargers. So The front ends, the back ends, I absolutely I fucking love them. But again, like you guys said, it's obviously not make or break. It's just a fundamental question.
Likes the back ends.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I caught it. It took a second to register it, but yeah, no, it's either way. I was just saying it in my stream last night. Like when I play LSPDFR, like sometimes I get sick of seeing playing with the same liveries, right? The same textures. Something about those Fresno
and the same call outs.
Yeah, I was getting so mad at those fucking call outs, dude. But the Fresno liveries, I don't know. I don't get sick of them, and maybe it's because I don't play. I don't know, because even when I was out for 2.5 months, I was on every patrol, and I don't know. You just don't get sick of seeing them. I love those liveries. I love those textures. They just look so good on the vehicles. Lee, what's up, Lee? 20-month membership, man. Hello, Governor. Ferrum Sicario's up in the chat. What's up, Ferrum? Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you, man. 87 Lee. I haven't seen him in the chat in a while.
87
Lee.
87.
Well, you didn't say his other 87.
Yeah, it's 87 Lee.
87 Lee, 87. Okay, yeah.
I was thinking, what the fuck is he doing? Please say the baby.
Oh, my gosh.
The radio started working near the end of patrol. I don't know what was going on with my radio last night, but it was... I guess
it disconnected a couple times. There was some.
It kept switching channels on me on its own. Like I wasn't pushing anything when it would happen. I would get out of my vehicle and I would see in the bottom left that it said I switched to SO Orange. Was it somebody doing it?
Oh, you mean in the game?
It might have been operator malfunction.
In the game. No, the same thing happened. I guess the same thing happened to Pig and Patrick last week.
Number one bullshit guy.
We had a guy. Remember, we had a guy whose panic button kept going off.
Oh,
every
you
time
see this guy? See this guy?
Oh yeah.
Number one bullshit guy.
Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 patrols ago. It just kept locking up. Like I would turn the radio on. Well, it did on LEO too, because I remember, like I came on. It was when we got done with the purge, and like the headlights weren't working on cars on some of them, and like the radio was giving us all funky stuff. But like,
hey,
I would
take care,
turn my
Mark.
radio on, and like the entire game would just lock up.
Talk to you later, brother.
And so I just kept pressing all these random buttons. Like, what the heck?
The sheriff, ladies and gentlemen, the sheriff.
Like, are you all right?
Oops, wrong button.
Like
wrong button. Sorry.
I'm like, yep. I code 0, then came back in and kept doing it. So finally, I was just like, you know what? Jess came out to try and help me, and we couldn't figure it out. So we just kind of
There's 2 of them now.
Yep.
Yeah, it was one of our FD guys or one of our trainees. It was the same thing. Like every time he pressed the gas,
It was going off repeatedly.
I was like,
is he okay? Do we need
I was like, I'm sorry. And finally, I told him, like, if he keeps doing this, you're just gonna have to like, I don't know,
leave.
We'll have to bring you in like tomorrow or next patrol or something after we figure this out, because we can't keep doing this. We're pissing everybody off. Mark sent us a message like, hey, might be time for him to get off patrol for a little bit. Yeah, sorry, sir. Got it. My bad. But I don't know. I don't know what he did to fix it, but he fixed it, or it fixed itself or something. I don't know.
Gotta love it when it fixes itself.
Oh
man,
I was getting nervous.
Show off my time on it.
Yeah, I got to get rid of that good burger thing. 25 months with criminal justice. 25 months. And then CJ flexing the 19-month membership. 24. You see what Hash you see what Hash is rocking right now, right? You see that?
Welcome to Good Burger.
They're 10-3, just like the Bills.
So, okay.
They ain't going to the Super Bowl, but
Lee, you said you play Radio Nat too?
I do.
Do you get because you play as well? Do you guys play with anybody else like that we know?
Yeah, I actually run a crew with SLRP members as often as I possibly can.
I think I've ran with you guys.
I've offered
once.
Like, what the fuck?
Shane,
no one's invited me.
You know what?
Nobody's invited me.
I'll invite you then. I'll invite you. We got new maps to conquer,
Yes, absolutely. They came up with that big old update for like 5 new maps and stuff.
Yep, I've been running with Mark, not Sheriff, but Pop Tart Mark.
Gotcha.
I've been running with Mark, Mamba, Jeff. I think has ran with us once or twice. I ran with Thomas from comms a few times.
Uh-huh.
So there's a small group that we run with. I'd like to do it more often because I absolutely love that game.
If and when they do it again, we need to get you in Arma 3 with us.
I do Arma 3. I actually I missed the very first one they did, but did like 2 or 3 in a row after that. And then I haven't.
Well, then we may have played together.
Yeah, we probably did. I know there was the one, the last one I remember being on is where Patrick was flying the drone around when we accidentally.
I was
shot
unmuted
down.
that whole time. What's up, Jake?
Yeah,
Jake
like, what is that? You know,
6-month membership.
Patrick was like, "You guys destroyed like $1 billion piece of government equipment." You know, it's like, oh, well, it was there.
Shouldn't have flown it over us. Let's tell you,
we're in the middle of
already paranoid.
Town. You know,
we're taking fire from.
I think I'm about to get Arma 3. I haven't played that.
You better take some time. You better take some time to learn it
before I go hang with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, you
just I haven't even played it yet, man.
Just come on in. Baptism by fire. Just baptism. We'll tell you if you fuck up.
CJ, if you think you don't have the time to learn FD shit and all that, you just don't even get Arma. I'm telling you right now.
Well, Chris gifted it to me. He
did
gifted me
he?
the game
about
a month ago, and I installed it. I just haven't played it yet. And then he don't have his Arma server no more. So, but he told me he'd still be willing to teach me how to play the game. He's like, dude, it's very realistic, and it's kind of a tough game to play.
But the keybinds is
so much.
There are so many keybinds. It's
unreal. My god. Like for me, I was spending half the time saying, "Hey, Chris, what's the keybind for this? What's the keybind for this?" 2 days later, I played again, and I was like, "Fuck, I couldn't remember what's the keybind for." And I just stopped playing. Adrenaline Flex, a 2-month membership. CJ, I appreciate that membership flex there, and you too, Hash. I was muted. I didn't know I was muted.
Likewise,
I'm sorry.
brother. Likewise.
Once you just figure out like a couple of them, the ones that you mainly use all the time, you don't even need to worry about the rest of them. You're fine. Yep. You don't need to know how to do a combat roll. Just take the bullet.
No, I want a combat roll.
Is it controller friendly? Is Arma 3 controller friendly or no?
It is, but you're gonna spend more time going to your keyboard anyways, because there's no way you could put all the keybinds on your.
There's literally like 150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. What's up, BP?
Just jump in there sometime and mess around with it myself just to try. I think a lot of times, for me, in my opinion,
what's up, BP?
Hands-on is better. Like if you go in there and just figure it out by yourself, sometimes it's better than listening to someone tell you the keybinds. For me, anyway. For me, I'm better with hands-on. Yeah.
Like I did with.
You know I will. You know I've got all my American Truck Simulator hotkeys in the Stream Deck too.
Yeah, I put a bunch of my Radio Net ones in there.
Yeah, my American Truck Simulator, LSPDFR Police, Firefighter, all that stuff is in there, man. It's all in my Coastal Callouts. It's everything is in my Stream Deck.
I just started playing Firefighter Simulator again. Just recently, I started playing it again.
That's a good game. That is a cool game.
I was just telling CJ about that earlier, right? Remember that? Did you hear that message I sent you earlier about fire? I don't know what it is about the firefighter simulator and that. I mean, I know you guys love doing the firefighting RP. I hate
the driving to the fires. I don't like that part of the game. But once you get on the scene, I like the rest of it.
Well, once you play it the first time, they now give you the option to start at the scene instead of driving it. So if you replay the scenario over again, you just start where they do the 360 check and stuff like that.
I think the last time I played Firefighter Simulator it's been about a year ago maybe.
Yeah,
and
I would say that.
Like the fires look super realistic. It looks like when you go in, you've got all these tools. You got to get out the truck, you got to connect your hoses together, take your hose in, and you got to vent the windows, and so it's pretty realistic. Like when I played it, I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I just hate the drive.
I've never actually played it.
I'm good, man. I'm good, brother. Thank you, BP.
Likewise.
That's the only way I've done it single player.
I've heard a lot of people say multiplayer.
We should all get together sometime and do some single player streaming. I mean, multiplayer on it, man, and stream it. Yeah, we should. I'm down for it.
If you need a fire captain, I might know one. Just saying.
Who drinks out of an amazing mug.
I might have done some research. Deputy Dangle, like this is actually whiskey and Coke. It's not even coffee. It still tastes better.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Take care, Joshua.
Not doing any of those missions that are with the command centers, because those are you run there with a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I'm not doing those.
No, we get a hose.
I think those are.
All right, boss. Mr. Griffin,
like
the
you would only
boss.
use
Take
the
care,
CO2
brother.
fire extinguishers for like small.
You be safe too, my dude.
Like you have a whole like the
I'll be popping
entire
your live
dumpster and
streams.
surrounding area is all on fire, and you have like fire extinguishers. Like, well, fuck, the fucking Dollar General across the street could have done this. Like before I spent 5 minutes in here. And they're not even doing anything.
Hey, bring a fire extinguisher, and they just stand there next to you with it. Like, what am I
So
doing?
you end up
Like,
just-
dude, spray the damn thing, get it out.
I just end up having them stand there with all fire extinguishers, and when I run out of this one, I just like, hey, give me that.
Exactly what I do. Yep. Here, give me that. You're useless anyway, so.
I had to Google that shit to be like, is there something I'm not doing right here? Like, they should be fighting fires. They won't do a damn thing. They're just standing there like I'm a jackass, just watching the fucking fire captain. Just
yep.
What's
it's funny because the new Ready or Not update, they actually kind of screwed over the SWAT AI guys with you if you play it single player. Now they just stand there and watch you get shot.
Oh, what?
I haven't played that for a long time.
I'm actually updating it right now. It's a big fucking update, man. Jesus.
16.5 or 16.8 gig or something like that.
My
But the new map is
goodness.
awesome. There's only one map I haven't been able to finish on it with the new ones, and it's the medical center. All the other ones, what one was it? There was that old DH or something like that. That got a warrant for
John,
there's only 2 people in there that you have to worry about.
John Gates, I agree, man. The guys
Yeah,
behind
I
the
do
scenes
my
of
stuff updated every
MTG.
day, so I've done updated. Like I get on Steam
They're
daily.
fucking
I get on
amazing.
Steam daily, Microsoft Store. I even go to I look at all my updates daily. It's the first thing I do on my computer every day. So I've already done the update. I've got 6 hours on the game, but the time that I played, it's been fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's even more fun when you have a group of them.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was about to say. Like with Radio Net, for the money we paid for that goddamn game, nobody is playing it enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's
That
you
game
got a
was that
point.
cheap.
Well, I mean, for $40, it's a good game. Especially considering that it's early access. That I'm looking into getting the $80 one just because I want to support them and I want to see the game come around and get bigger and better and stuff like that. And I know there's more options that you get with the developer pack that they give you. Which is nice, but I think the game as is, even with the basic game, is off the charts. I mean, because think about it, the game that it's supposed to be replacing is Police Quest SWAT 4, which came out in what?
Such a good one.
2000? That's 20 years ago.
It was a little sooner than that. I think that's what I played on my compact Rosario.
I have all the Police Quest games. I have all of them. Police Quest 1, 2, 3, and then SWAT 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I don't think I've ever
done
heard
the
of
whole
those.
series. Yeah,
Police Quest? Oh my
Sierra.
gosh, dude! Police Quest was amazing.
Dude,
oh
the
man,
police,
I
the
used to
SWAT
love 'em.
games used to not be a live open map like we were running the whole time. It was clicking. You had to click different buttons in different areas of the screen to actually do movements.
Gotcha.
And then you had like a little video that played,
Like
that
The
told you
Sims.
where the suspects. So kind of.
I think Police Quest SWAT 2 came out in 1998.
Yeah, when did SWAT 4 come out?
Wow, 98. Holy cow.
Police Quest 4 open season came out in 1993.
98. I was 19 years old.
93.
You was 19 in 98.
I was 19 years old in 98. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Because I was
98?
20. I was 20 in 98.
17 years
I was gonna
old.
say, okay, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
17.
I was
Maybe
14, 13, 14.
You
Does
can get it
anybody
on
play
good
any
old
sports
games.
games, like any kind of sports games, PC sports games? Anybody do that?
I don't play the
do.
sports games on
I
PC.
did.
I play them on my PS5.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I played on
played
Xbox.
2K, but I gave up on it.
Play
What was
on
you
Rocket
playing,
League.
Hash? What 2K was you playing? The golf or the baseball,
NBA,
basketball?
NBA and basketball.
Did
But
you
I did
like
that
it?
like all the last year, but I haven't played none this year. None of these years.
You know, I had a look at the gameplay on YouTube yesterday because I was really curious about what it looked like, and it looks amazing. Like it looks really amazing, and
They
I've
do
really
good with the
considered
mechanics
On
because
NBA?
they actually have those guys put those they wear
Yeah.
those suits to do the animations
With all the
Those
little white
animations are
balls
real.
on them.
Yeah,
right.
those are real animations you're seeing.
So you can customize your own character and everything,
Yeah.
right, on that game. Yeah. Has anybody ever played the NBA 2K23 PGA Tour? I'm sorry. Let me say it again. PGA Tour. Let me say it again.
What
PGA
for?
Tour
Which branch?
2K23. Anybody tried that, the PGA Tour?
Dangle played it.
Dangle
SWAT
played it, yeah. I
four
love
came
that
out too.
game. I love playing it.
Don't play against CJ. CJ will
I
sit
knew he
there.
was gonna say
CJ will
that.
be like, I'm all right. And then he'll fucking play you. And next thing you know, this dude's eagle. I'm like, oh my God, this dude is fucking great at this game, man. But it was fun. It was real fun.
It was fun, especially when we played with Dangle, because on the first hole, Dangle hits down the fairway, and the second shot in, he makes it. It's like 110, 120 yards from the cup. Dangle hits it. It goes up. It's lined up perfectly, hits the green, and rolls right into the cup for an eagle. And I was so impressed with it. I was like, wow, like, is he gonna do good on this game? Like,
that was pretty amazing.
Some people grab games and people are just naturals at it, right? So, but yeah, it was a fun game though. I think it was me, you, and Chris that day that played. It was a lot of fun. I think it was me, you, and Chris that day that played. It was
PTSD
a lot of fun.
from PGA, from the golf game, because my boys and I used to play in Iraq and shit. We'd get into flat out like fist fights over that stupid game. Like, you can't play golf that way. Yeah, you know I can. I can hit that birdie all day. No, you fucking we're just all
in real life or on the game.
In real life, we'd throw the controllers and like we'd take it outside. Like it was a real thing.
No. I mean, you played golf in real life or in the game in Iraq?
No, we would just play the game in Iraq.
So so which one was y'all playing? Like the 2K? What was
Tiger
it?
Woods.
No, I know, but like what year was that?
Man, that was 2000. Let's see, 2008, 9, somewhere in there.
Okay, yeah, because I think the last one I played of Tiger was not the 2K, but they had one that I really loved, and it was called Tiger Woods Masters, and it was like 2010. And it was a really good. It was on Xbox
Joshua,
360.
there's
I
no
loved
SLRP.
that game, man. I
No
went all the way to the
SLRP
Masters
tonight.
and won the trophy. I mean, the green jacket. I won the green jacket. It was a really cool game. I love that.
We're not getting into UFC there. I hate that game.
Is it no good?
I've done too much stuff playing that game. It was so frustrating.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh my God, I love that game. I spent so many hours on that game. I love it.
Fight Night wasn't bad either. Fight Night was pretty good.
When you would knock somebody out and he'd be like, just going, falling back to the yeah, don't clip that. Nobody clipped that. That was.
That's too late there.
That was embarrassing.
Like if you don't clip it, I'm clipping it later. I'm just saying, right? That's happening. So
you got how many people streaming live here, and you don't think one of us is going to clip that?
Somebody clipped it.
Somebody's clipped.
Now because you said that, there's like 50 freaking clips.
Yeah.
It's going to be the next short. Just
wait a minute. I brought you already up. Do it again, Jeffrey.
No.
Do it again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go ahead, man. Do it one more time.
Do what again? Are you wearing a Patriot shirt?
Who?
Maybe. No.
Oh my God. I did not know.
So we're taking applications for a new host of Meet the Gamers. If you want to drop your application down,
you're fired.
CJ is irreplaceable. The shirt is. I mean, the shirt isn't irreplaceable. That can be replaced easily.
He must be going out to mow the yard later or something. This is like his work shirt.
Maybe, yeah. Listen, if you run out of toilet paper, just use that shirt. All right. It's quilted for comfort.
Goodness.
You don't
just
raid
don't
anybody?
Use the sticker part like the sticker part. Don't use that.
Ooh,
That would be a little uncomfortable.
Hey, Jeffrey,
That'd rub you raw.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Is that a Red Bull?
No. Maybe.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Why?
Are you drinking Red Bull? Are you trying to stop drinking Red Bull, Jeffrey?
No.
He's like, no, but if Red Bull would like me to drink their stuff, they could absolutely give me a sponsorship. I'm just saying, like.
I thought you was moving over to Dunkin'.
But
Red Bull should sponsor Jeffrey, and Nosh should sponsor me.
But this energy drink is delicious. So I'll tell you who made it. Whoever pays me the most.
Yeah.
Shoot, I think Rip It should sponsor every veteran that's a streamer by how many we drank while we were in there.
Yeah, we should have stocks in that.
Sure.
I don't even, they're even a company anymore, but Rip It was ridiculous. You ever have the Boom Boom? The actual like it wasn't American made Rip It. It was like Iraqi made or some shit. It was called Boom Boom.
Oh,
it had a freaking warning label on the side that you can only have like 2 a day. If you're pregnant, don't drink this. It was literal liquid cocaine in a can. Like we were so
It gave you like a heap amount of energy.
It's about the size of Dude, it was ridiculous. I drank one. One dude I know had to go to Germany. He got life flighted, like, or medevaced out. Had to go to Germany because he drank 10 of them in a row, and he ended up having a heart attack. Like,
Jesus.
But why would you do that? Why would you drink 10? I guess from no sleep, right?
No,
No sleep.
it was just it was like, hey, I bet I could drink 10 of these.
Right.
And next thing you know, he's like having a freaking seizure on the ground, and we're like, oh,
wow.
we should.
Hey, thank you, Gamertron.
5 is the limit.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with. 5 is the limit.
See, the only thing that I had was it was an Iraqi-made Red Bull, and it was called Bison, and it looked almost exactly like the Red Bull cans.
Yep.
And they were only $1, and me and my squad were like, "Hey, let's just grab these. They're cheaper, rather than spending $5 on a 20-ounce Red Bull 3 times a day." So we bought these Bisons. Well, a week later, we all popped hot for opium because apparently that's what they put in Bisons. So if you get that, don't drink that. So it had like 2,800% niacin or something like that, and it was just like 5 or 8 times more than Red Bull. So we were like cracked out the whole time. It was great.
Don't niacin make you itch?
It can.
It can. It's supposed to flush you out. Actually, you can actually take niacin, and it'll flush out like some of the toxic stuff. Your skin will get all kind of red for like a few minutes, and then you're good. Boom Booms have like 8 milligrams of niacin in it.
Holy moly!
I'm gonna drop a link in all your guys' channels.
I'll send you the link.
Tell your people to go and raid this. Go and raid him. There we go. If you guys don't mind. Go MTG raid over there.
Where's my buttons?
MTG raid, that link right there, and I'm going to get it from my chat.
Nicholas clipped it. Of course he did. Thank you, Nicholas.
There we go. Go blow up his chat right now, everybody. Go blow up his chat. MTG raid.
Oh, they didn't like something.
Moon Demon, first one over there. Moon Demon, blow it up, everybody. Blow it up. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna freak out.
I don't think I got it yet.
I don't even know how to read.
Put it on yours, Jeff.
Yeah, I thought I dropped it in your chat too, didn't I?
Thank you.
Nope, I didn't get it in mine. I'll take this up. There we go.
I guess I gotta.
Listen, I want to talk. I want to tell you guys about this game I stumbled up on the other day on Steam. It's called being a DIK, being a dick. That's what it's called.
I gotta read.
Okay, and I'm talking about, and I don't know how it came across my feed, but I seen a screenshot of 2 naked girls, right? And for a second, had I not been, now let me tell you like this: had I not been on Steam, I would have thought for sure that these were 2 real chicks standing in front of me in this picture, right? There's one girl, you see her titties, one girl, you see the back of her butt, right? And they're very well formed. And it's called Being a Dick. It's season 1. And when I went and watched the trailer, there is people literally having sex on this game. Strippers with thongs on, grinding on dude's junk. I'm going to share the link.
It's a game?
It's a game. I'm going to share the link in your chat, Jeffrey. And I want everybody in Jeffrey's chat to go check this game out and watch the trailer.
Fucking CJ's over here sharing porn.
And I'm going to share the link in my chat, too, so that Jeffrey don't get... He's not the one gets it. But you guys have got to see this.
Don't put it in my chat.
Got to see this. It blew my mind how realistic this game is. I just cannot even believe... I didn't even know they made games like this. I mean, I'm
being
looking
said,
at it right
CJ's
now.
like, all right, guys, well, this has been great. I have to get off the stream now. Thank you, support Jeffrey Gamer and Meet the Gamers. See you guys in a couple Sundays. I gotta.
Yeah,
it is insane. Where's the share option? Where's it?
Right
here.
Are you? It was John. That was a great raid. Thank y'all so much for going over there, and that he's over there still bugging out right now, Ethan.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
What the heck was that?
There we go. I dropped my own little thing over there. That's cool. Let me drop a link in.
All right, there it is in my chat, guys. And there it is in Jeffrey's chat. Guys, go check this out.
They're selling it on Steam?
It's for $14. Just go watch the trailer. Just go watch the trailer and look at some of the screens.
I don't know if I want to. I don't even know if I want to.
No, don't do it live. Don't.
No,
Watch it.
God, no.
You know,
Today is the Lord's
That's
Day.
gonna go in their screen share.
No,
It's
no.
oh, that's true. That's true. It is a sin,
Today's-
man. I know you're gonna make me feel bad, man. Today is the
No,
Sabbath.
you need
It
Jesus.
is.
That's what you need. That's what you need. You know.
Where's our
You need
reverend?
Jesus.
Where's the
You need
reverend? He
Jesus.
needs to give you a Bible.
Lord, he needs to give you
Pray
a
for you.
blessing.
Yep.
There's no patrol tonight, y'all. No patrol in SLRP. SLRP is every other night, unless there's a holiday or something.
Baskin Beast and CJ sounding like all them dudes in the middle school discovering Playboy for the first time.
Hey, whoever hasn't looked at the trailer yet, you want to know what it looked like? Watch my face.
In about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks, CJ's right arm is going to be just massive, just as big. Just
Oh my God, like Quagmire.
Yeah, exactly.
I have not looked at it.
Do that as well.
Oh, that was a few seconds, and I
I
feel
thought
dirty.
Homer Simpson did that too one time.
Is
Yeah,
it
He only
is it
had one
cringy?
aneurysm.
Is
I
it
feel
cringy?
dirty. I feel dirty.
Nicholas, don't you dare click on that. No,
Oh,
sir.
shit. He's already.
No, sir. I will tell your mother.
Criminal
No.
justice, you are a man of the cloth. You should be ashamed.
He didn't hear you.
Oh man.
Oh, he's voice talking into his phone.
Mhm. Yeah, his wife's probably
It
pissed
looked
off.
like he was giving some-
Hey, what's up, Steven?
What are you watching there, honey?
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
What is that? What is that? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, new followers, huh? New subscribers.
He got in trouble in front of the party. Got him. Mama came
Hey,
in there. What
Steven.
you doing?
The hell you sharing on GG stream? What the hell?
Oh,
That's what all this
God.
lotion
You
and
guys,
this
did you
napkin.
guys see it?
I just said you're a man of the cloth. You should be ashamed, CJ. I'm shocked.
Y'all see though what I'm talking about?
I feel dirty. Like I felt real guilty. Like it was just one of those. I
It's
don't know why.
crazy
That is
how
bad.
realistic it is. The trailer just
But
it blew my mind.
You know what messed me up with that? If I want to go watch Call of Duty trailer, they're gonna ask for my age. That
Right.
didn't ask for age. It went right into it.
I love how
Did
we were
it
talking about
really?
video games and
That's
football
not
and
good.
sports, and then CJ's like, "Hey, porn!" Like,
Yeah. Well, it was on my wish list. I put it on my wish list
No.
Oh, you want that?
because I wanted to save it. I wanted to save it because I'm gonna check it. I'm not gonna lie. There's no shame. I'm gonna get that game and I'm gonna check it out. And if I have to do it, if I have to do videos to blur things out, I will. But I'm gonna check that game, and I am so curious.
you know, if you
about
really
that
want to
game.
build your channel up, you should like start doing tutorials on mods for it and stuff. Like, where you
Oh,
can
yeah,
make
absolutely.
Here's how you. Here's how you
It's
take
like,
your panties off.
If
Here's
you like blondes versus brunettes, this
Yeah.
is a simple fix. You just change the hue of the hair with this
There
simple
you go.
mod
You
right
can
here.
set up a stream deck.
Yeah. This is how.
Stream
This is,
deck.
Now you just single push buttons on
yeah.
everything.
This
Now
is
you
how
If
you.
you
This
like a
is
certain,
this is how you take your and put it inside.
Did you, Jeffrey? There's a review at listen. There's a review at the bottom, and this
I
guy
bet.
says,
Hash ain't coming
Is it-
back.
is it
with this
the-
one?
I haven't drank
he
water
says,
in
"Well,
weeks."
what I can say, it took me 22 hours to play through season 1 and 2. Did I buy this game because it was on special at the time? Yes. Would I have paid full price for it? Absolutely. The story is great. The sex scenes gave me a stiffy, and the soundtrack
Oh,
was
my
decent
God.
too."
Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's show. I appreciate everybody coming out.
Oh, I meant to ask you, where's Cooks at? I meant to ask you that earlier. Where's Cooks?
He's playing that
He's
game.
at church like you should be. He's playing the game.
He's
He was
playing
like,
the game.
Okay, sorry. I can either hang out
I'm
with
not gonna
Jeffrey and
lie,
CJ and Hash, or
Mad
I am
Griffin, what's
very
up,
tempted to
Griffin?
get it right now and play through it tonight just to check it out and see what it's like. I'm so
What's up, Griffin? How
curious
you
about
doing,
that
brother?
game.
It was
I-
at this moment that he
Knew.
he fucked up.
He fucked up.
well, I'm gonna go tuck my children in and read the Bible for about 5 hours. I will see you folks later.
Look at these chicks, man. Holy
Yeah, man.
cow, that is crazy.
We've
It's my
lost
little girl's.
CJ.
It's my little girl's birthday today. I can't be involved in all this.
You go there.
Holy sh-
Happy birthday to you.
I'm the bear. You're watching. Go see.
Daddy will whoop that ass.
Turn 14 today. She can tell me go to sleep.
I'm sorry, Moon Demon.
Mine's.
It's going
mine
good,
is,
Griffin. It's going good, man.
We got redheads too.
That's your last 6.
CJ, you got a brother.
Or if the carpet matches the drapes.
CJ,
he's not even paying attention anymore. Look at
we lost him. We lost him. He's gone.
lost.
He's gone.
No, I'm just messing with you guys. I am curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious about the game though. I really
Are you
gonna
gonna stream it?
No,
I don't. If I streamed it, I would have to make my stream 18 plus.
Well, yeah. You could also like put a black screen up if there's like, you know, is it all just erotica?
I think so. I think from the story mode, it's a kid going to college, and his dad's driving to college, and his dad's having the talk there all the way to college. He's like, kids don't do drugs. You know, son, don't do drugs. Don't get into alcohol. You get in trouble. You know, watch what girls you hang out with. He's having that whole dad talk with him. And then the kid goes to college, I guess, and he gets involved with all this stuff. He ends up going to a strip club.
He does,
and I mean,
so the talk
the
did
exact
nothing.
opposite of what his dad told him to do. He's like, he gets out of the car. Oh, cocaine and bitches! Like,
and it was on a Sunday that he was driving his son to college too.
Gamertron said, "Keep your hands visible at all times now, CJ."
Well, don't worry, it's always my right. So if y'all see my left, then
it's
That's what coming there. What's all this lotion with the napkins? Get this shit.
It smells amazing in here. It's like, what is that? Is that lavender? What is
that Jergens?
What is that?
Jergens.
Yeah.
Goldness Gamer
You
says,
know-
"Dear Jesus, we pray for CJ. Lord, bless him upside the head hard."
Help him get through this hard time. Wait.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Jeffrey, you saw Baskin was like ground control to CJ.
Yeah,
I seen that. He's over saying, "Earth the CJ."
Levi's like, he knows the plot.
Oh my gosh, we didn't talk anything about you guys today. This is fuck. I don't
Did
even
we
know
raid somebody?
Yeah, Ethan.
I'm so sorry.
I
Is that
dropped
when my
the
wife
link
was
in-
talking to me.
Nope, you were here. You were.
I was talking to my wife. She had asked me about what e-scam was at Walmart.
He was,
look it up.
he was doing
Yeah.
research, is what he was doing.
That
He
and
was
while
like,
she was here out of the corner of my eye, I was like,
He was looking at that game he wanted to watch. Taking that preview of that game he wanted to link us and watch.
Yeah, he's like, guys, look, this is for the show.
I
honey.
just,
It's
I
for the
just
show.
couldn't believe
Look,
when I seen. I was
I'll
like,
talk
"Are you
with you
joking?"
about
I didn't even know
it.
they made games like that. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I wasn't even aware. I wish I'd have known sooner.
No, Mad Griffin, MTG it started off really great. Like we were
It's still good. It's just getting better.
Yeah. It's just over the last 5 minutes we kind of made a hard a hard right.
Kinda
Made a hard right there.
Oh man.
Oh my God, Baskin.
Or
said,
as Chris
it's
would
little
say, a hard
unsalty.
left. Chris always tells me when we're playing Gears, there's certain parts we got to split up. And the first time we came to that split, I was like, "All right, Chris." I said, "I'm gonna go right. You want left or you want right?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a lefty." I always give him the left part of the screen, so it's.
Low into
Well,
the
we played that game for a few weeks. We've been so lost in that golf, man.
Yeah, it's all Levi's fault, Griffin. It's all Levi's
Chris
fault.
gets heated too, boy. When
Does
he
he?
don't do good in that game, he gets heated. Yeah.
He holds it in when he's streaming with it. Well, he was holding it in when he was streaming with us.
Yeah, he does. Well, he uses the McJevis voice to, I think, kind of hide it. And we were talking off stream the last time we played, and he's like, "Maybe I should do a rage video." I said, "Dude," I said, "you should," because I said I can hear the frustration in your voice when you're not, making
Dude,
the
your
ball in the
golfing
cup. I said, "I
rage
can hear
video
it."
was
I
hilarious.
said, "Dude, just do it, huh?"
Your rage golf video was just fucking hilarious, man.
Go in!
Yeah. God. And he's sitting there like, "Shut up, dude." Like the announcer and that. Oh
That
my
gets on
God.
my nerves,
He got
man.
so mad he was just talking shit to the announcer who can't even hear him. It was great. It was great.
Oh man. Yeah, I told Chris, I said, "Dude," I said, "take that rage, man, and make a video, dude." I said, like, play it until you get mad and like just hit record and play. I tell people all the time, if you're playing a game, if you're just playing for fun, just hit record, because if you play through it for 4 hours, you've got content somewhere there. You've got a video.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care what game it is. I don't care what your channel revolves around, what game your channel revolves around. Put that on your channel. Who cares? It'll get buried in YouTube for now, but 2 or 3 years down the road, who knows? It might just expand and blow up. You know what I mean? So, but I told him, I said, I would love to see Chris do a rage video and like to hear him legit get mad.
I should do that with Rocket League.
Before we lose everybody, Golden's just gave me a good idea while he was asking me a question. Because we did get sidetracked, but while he was asking me a question, no, it wasn't just that, but we did just all together got sidetracked. But Levi, what could deputies do to help you better?
It's a good question.
Finish the reports. I have a lot of things that they always hang on reports. Warrants cannot be done without reports. If I try and submit for one, they will decline it, and that's pretty much all she wrote at that point. So if it's anything that you feel is impertinent to any investigation for a case that like a homicide, arson, narcotics, anything like that, give as much detail in the report, even if it's a supplemental, because like I said, without the reports, I can't build my case. I can't do anything without them because nothing will hold up in our court system because we need the paper trail to go with it. So if it's a report that, if I'm waiting on it, I'll send reminders. I've had a couple deputies where I've actually sent reminders. Hey, I need that report, just get it to me whenever you can kind of thing. And there's a few that I'm waiting on, but nothing major at the moment. So realistically, reports are the only thing that deputies can really do to help me out. The primary officer on scene, if you know who you are, when I show up on scene, come to me first if you have the opportunity and just tell me everything that you know. And then from there, I take over and you guys can have your relaxing time going to your next call.
If I'm primary, I'm more than happy to come up to you when you first get there. I'm eager to. Actually,
I might be on patrol tomorrow night. I might go live as Civ tomorrow night because I've legit missed being Civ, and now that I've got the Civ back, and I might go live tomorrow night as Civ. So, I might do that.
Oh man, thank you, Goldness. I appreciate that.
What is it about roleplay that appeals to you two? From Baskin asking that.
I think for me, it's being able to do something and research and actually, I don't know. It's kind of a. Let me think I'm going to phrase this. I've worked my way up to fire captain, but I didn't have hardly any sort of actual fire experience until I started trying to reach higher ranks. And then doing that research and seeing how those amazing heroes every day that I see actually do their stuff, and then getting to translate that over to SLRP and help build up the server at the same time, that's what's been most appealing to me. It's one of the reasons why I haven't dropped an LEO application. And every time it comes out, you'll see me in my streams, I'll mention it. I'll be like, oh man, should I? I don't know, because I would love to do LEO stuff.
They're out now.
But
yeah.
But I think if I did and say I were chosen, I think it would actually hurt SLRP. Because I have a feeling, I don't think the guys underneath me are quite there yet, or don't quite have that drive to continue improving the FD like I did. And so, like, back when Connor was with us, and he and I would sit down and we developed all the medical training, and then me doing all the research into Slice RS and VCO, and like seeing how actual firefighters do a lot of the procedures to bring that element of the FD to the server. My worry is if I were to get chosen for LEO and I were to switch departments and just do something completely new, FD would revert back to the FD that I first joined. I don't want that to happen. So once I know that it would be in great hands, I think that's when you'd finally see an application drop from me. But I love building the server up. I love seeing these people come in and trying something new, learning stuff, explaining things, how things work, and just even if they end up leaving the community later, they have learned something while they were with us and had fun at the same time. And I just that's a great hobby for me to have. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Respectable.
Yeah. for me, I know I've said it in my streams more than once. I've always wanted to be a deputy.
Hey, what's up,
or
Aaron?
Any type of LEO force in real life, but due to medical reasons coming out of the military, I will never ever be given that opportunity. And so RPing, and especially in this server, as something that I want to be, including being a detective, which is something I wanted to be anyways. In real life, I can actually use the RP to be what I want to be, and I think having that passion for the job that I'm in right now is what allows me to have such good RP and do the job as well as I do, is because that's something that I genuinely want to do, and it just comes easily. It's like a natural thing for me to have that type of RP. So that's where the RP is. For me, it's a passion thing, and as a detective, I can help the younger deputies that are coming in out of the academy, for initial investigational skills, or just regular LEO work, stuff like that. I'm happy to give hints on how to
See
do
ya, Baskin.
reports, how
Stay
to,
beautiful, baby.
just basically help them out and get their feet on the ground. And being given that opportunity, it really helps me, take pride in the work that I do, and I think it helps flourish the community as a whole.
Awesome.
Which is strange because it's just a game, and yet that's
Yeah.
really what he said. It's passion.
Yeah.
It's just a game, but at the same time, I'm like, yes, server. Yes, let's get some people in. Let's do interviews. Let's do some training. Yes, guys, y'all need to work on your medical stuff. Like, it's just it. There's not a section of SLRP that I don't.
When I first
like.
joined SLRP, I was in comms, and it took me 2 months to make COC. So, I pushed real hard for that, and then I swapped over to LEO, and I'm busting my butt as hard as I can to make what I can, But, it's just a game, but, it's still a passion thing, If you enjoy doing it, you're going to want to do it more and more.
I've told CJ and Hash a few times how it's just a game, but yet when you get in that pursuit, and that person, like, the shit gets you nervous. Like, it's
not a game anymore.
Yeah, like it's real.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's real life.
Yeah.
Like that one patrol, when I was sitting there, we were looking for someone. We were down in Area 6. We were looking for someone. We had one guy, and I'm sitting there at the light, and I'm looking around like, where's this other guy at? He's sitting at the other light, and you could hear the pops, and he's shooting at me. You could just hear my vehicle getting hit. I'm like, where's it coming from? You don't see him sitting over there. It gets real. Then he pulls off. We're in a full-blown pursuit.
Well, my best scene was so far, besides the kidnapping last night. Believe it or not, Thomas, when he was RPing a Civ, Mr. Parks is what his character's name was, but it was a kid who was 18 years old, fresh on his own, started having PTSD symptoms of. Basically, he got into a car accident with a drunk driver, and he was more worried about them dying than himself. And then he hit a deer and got really distraught over taking the life of the deer, because he was just overly emotional about it. And then I remember it was like, I came into the patrol, I was in Area 4, and 10 minutes into my patrol, he calls me on my cell phone in game, and he's just like panicking, can't tell me where he's at, nobody knows where he's at, and he's saying, I'm just going to end it all, stuff like that. And my viewers were watching. It was like 40 minutes it took for me to find him, and he was actually on the dam in Los Santos. And it was I got there, and we had to talk him down from basically being suicidal. He wouldn't let you near him.
I remember that.
Yeah. And so talked him off the dam out to help him out, and then I took him down to the mental facility down in the psychiatric hospital that's on the left side of Los Santos. And then, a couple weeks later, he came out and says that he's gotten better and the storyline went well and stuff like that.
I agree, Rich. I totally agree. Hey, Haley, what's up?
But I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, dude, this dude's actually going to.
Are you talking about when you rode with me,
I'm
Angel?
Freaking out, like, dude, this guy's actually.
That shit was fun though, right?
Last night in my stream, I'm like, the guy didn't get his money. Now we're going to lose the life of somebody, And as an LEO, my biggest priority is safety of life, and that was hard to grasp. Even though it's a game, you're involved in it so much, it just felt real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one, me and Sean and I were on a scene with a homeless woman that was trying to find somewhere to sleep around up in Toledo. And she was like going through the back. The report comes in. She's walking in the backs of houses and trying to find somewhere to sleep and all that. And we go up there. She's like, I haven't eaten in 2 days. We're trying to get her to go to a shelter. She doesn't want to go to a shelter because she's clean, but she got on drugs by being in a shelter. So it was like a full thing. And I leave the scene. I go to the store to get her something to eat. I come back, bring her food and all that. And then I'm telling Sean was like, okay, that was nice what you did. I'm like, I've been in that situation before. But what he didn't know is I've really been in that situation before. So it was kind of touchy right there. So we have the scenes, like sometimes you get in it.
Yeah.
And it can be therapeutic at times. There are some times when you get into some stuff and it's like, real life kind of translates to it, and it kind of helps you get through some stuff that you didn't realize that you need to help kind of get through. And
or you've been through those situations yourself, and so you know how to alleviate the situations and actually help someone that's going through something you've previously already been through. Like the suicidal stuff. I've been in that boat. I spent 2 weeks as an inpatient in the hospital in Nashville for suicidal thoughts and ideations and stuff like that. And
I heard you speak about that in one of your streams.
Yep. And so whenever I get involved with anyone that's like even borderline, I can't do this, I'm going to end it here. It's like real life flashes back to me. It's like, no, do my therapist and stuff like that. This is what you need to do, and this is how you need to talk to them. So it helps alleviate the situation and bring them back to reality, kind of thing. So yeah, just a game, but you relive real life experiences to it easily when you RP it.
100%.
And then when you think about it, you realize this is just a game, and yet that might actually help somebody later on. That it was just like, might have been having some thoughts. They decided to like chill their head out and start watching a past stream about something, and then that particular scene pops up, and they're like, "Oh man, maybe I should actually do this. This actually sounds like something I should go get help about." You know what I mean? Like it's
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
what's everybody got a plan for after the stream today? What y'all got going on?
Dinner.
Lotion.
Lotion.
You said lotion. Lotion.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hash.
I'm gonna get back into my PGA career. I think I'm gonna jump back into that, and I'm gonna check that other game out too.
I think we're gonna be playing. I think the wife and I are gonna play some Hunter Killer. Actually,
Jeffrey, did you just say you got it?
What?
Did you just say I got the game? Is that what you said? You got it?
No,
I didn't. Say you got the game?
No, I don't have it.
Is there a multiplayer?
Because Jenny's watching.
Is it multiplayer? Can you tag team people? Is that a thing?
Come on, man.
No, he doesn't want to buy it. CJ, you got to gift it to him. He'll take it.
Don't do that.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to everybody in here.
No, I was saying that Jenny and I were gonna go. We're gonna go do a little bit of
but he didn't
Christmas
say he
shopping.
doesn't want it. He didn't say he doesn't want it.
Oh, okay, I got you. Y'all doing
Nicholas,
Christmas shopping?
No, you don't want it, or no, you didn't say you don't want it.
No, I don't want it.
You're a liar.
I'm not gonna play it. When am I gonna play it? You're a liar.
And Jenny goes to bed.
Yeah, he was the one that asked CJ if he was going to stream it.
Why
so that
you
he could just,
always
I'm not going to play it, but I'll watch.
What time is it?
It's
Nicholas. Yeah, I think we're gonna listen, guys. If y'all want to plug your channel,
sorry.
If you guys want to plug your channel,
the
plug your
SpyderGaming
videos, anything. This is the time to do it right now. We're about to wrap it up here, guys and girls. Another episode of Meet the Gamers Down and Out. Today we had TheSpyderGaming and Levee Gaming and Reactions, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah, Levee's Gaming and Reactions.
Levee's Gaming and Reactions. So, guys, they're both linked down at the top of my description. Check them out. Shane, I guess I'll let you go first on plugging your channel, then we'll have Levee go. If you want to.
I'm just an old Army vet playing some FD stuff on the SpyderGaming SLRP server. I also play some other stuff like ATS and whatever. So just check me out, SpyderGaming, in the links of any video that you see here, probably down below or somewhere in the chat. So thanks for watching. Appreciate your support.
Nice.
Oh, Nicholas wants to know when
you already had your time. You already had your time. Wait, what? What does he want to know?
When the next snow patrol is, but fuck it, no, I already had my time. Sorry, Nicholas, you'll just have to find out. I tried, buddy. Go ahead, Levi.
Actually, it's Monday. I think it's either Monday or Wednesday.
Cool.
Is the next one.
That's great.
Tough shit, kid.
Oh gosh, he said tough shit.
Is Monday a snow patrol?
Tough shit, kid. I don't know. You'd have to go under.
That'd be perfect time for Ricky to fly back in from.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me go look in scheduled patrols.
Because I am going to stream SLRP one day this week. I'm streaming it to Civ, so.
The next snow patrol is Monday. Yeah. Yep,
Monday. Okay. What about you? What about you, Levi?
Actually, Monday, Wednesday, Monday and Wednesday, both snow patrols.
Okay. You got anything you want to plug, man?
Right,
Your
bring out
channel,
the
videos,
F-150.
anything like that? Now's the time to do it, man.
Your OnlyFans?
Levee's Gaming Reactions. I'm an SLRP member, detective. Come check me out sometime. If you have any wants for any type of reactions for comedy or whatnot, let me know. I'm happy to do them. I'm trying to grow my channel. My links are down below as well. You can catch me on any SLRP live night. I'm usually streaming live and just trying to have some fun.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, they're in both of our descriptions. Always in our descriptions.
Yeah.
Go check
At the
them
top,
out,
guys.
Yep.
At the top. I want to thank the guests for being on. So is it Levi or Levee? I want to get it right.
Levi is the name. Levee's the nickname.
Okay, so Levi Gaming and Reactions, Spider Gaming, which everybody knows Shane is chief in command on Fire, and FD on SRP, and Levi is a detective on SRP. I got that right, correct?
Yep.
All right,
And
then,
Hash, our wonderful guest host.
yes, Hash, our guest host, who filled in today
20 different directions.
because Cook couldn't make it because he was playing that game.
Right, yeah. This right arm's gonna be really sore.
As always, guys, it's always a pleasure.
Goldness,
being here,
you are
Jeffrey Hash.
amazing
It's
coming through
cool having you here,
clutch,
man.
bro. Thank you, John. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
thank
think
you,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
jump back
Much
in my
love,
PGA
man.
tour
You're fucking
career
awesome,
tonight,
dude.
man. I got like
Thank you, Deputy
I got a
Gates.
few more trophies to win before I go on to the
Goldness
next
Gamer,
level.
always showing love and
I'm
support.
like, that
man.
game is so addictive.
Thank
so
you,
I
John.
better not play that other one
Thank you,
because
thank
if I
you,
do,
thank you. God bless
that
you,
one's-
man.
If the PGA is addictive, then that one's really
Scared the shit out of me.
Make sure you send me a message next time you guys start playing Ready or Not. I'm down to jump in.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or if we do a convoy, with ATS, because we're overdue for that. We're really overdue for a convoy. And I've been telling Jeffrey, but he don't seem to care about it. He don't ever answer my messages. So
That's not true. That is so not true.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I do have some time coming up. I do have some time off coming up. So about 2 weeks for Christmas break.
vacay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can do some ATS or Ready or Not then if you guys want to. I'm always down
I'm
for
always
that,
down for
so.
Ready or Not. Always down.
Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to do it. Hash, you want to plug your channel while you're here too, man?
No, I do not. I'm just here because I don't want to get fined.
That's what I get fired. Yeah.
All right. That's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all showing up for another episode of Meet the Gamers. What episode is this? 52, 53?
73.
73.
What did I say? That's what I meant to say, 73.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Appreciate y'all being here. Everybody have an amazing night, and we will see you on the next video. God bless you all, and peace out.
See you, guys. Later.
Peace.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me home.